I don't understand how it can be flooded and super hot and sunny at the exact same time.
Free her. What the fuck?
Like, what is this? And we just dealt with wildfires too. Like, excuse me, can you give us a break, Mother
No.
Nature?
Like, no. Sorry.
No.
You fuck
How
me over,
about-
I'm fucking you over.
Someone said double it and go to the next person, and it was Ember.
What?
That thing where many people get something and they're like, "I'll double it and send it to the next person."
Oh, take our brother. Send it away.
Ah, I'm so glad we have session though, because I was like, I'm going crazy. I couldn't go climbing.
Oh.
I couldn't go climbing yesterday, and it made me so mad. And oh my god, I'm really glad.
You know what? Something I just saw. This may just, I don't know, but like I saw something where it's like women with Riz always just like confuse men. Like women that have like this absolute W Riz that can just like come up to a man and just so confident and shit. And it's true. Like every time like a woman, it's only happened like twice in my life. Every time a woman like has come up to me with some Riz, I'm like, whoa. Hey, I was not expecting that.
I saw this video on TikTok this morning that was like that. This like really hot lady, like she walks into like this place and she just walks by this guy, like just kind of like touches him, and he just stares at her like, oh, and, like she like her friend's filming and like just the entire time this guy's just like out around the like his friends to look at her.
Nice. All right, are you guys ready to begin?
Are you ready to recap?
Yeah. I have it prepared. Don't worry.
He wrote his monologue.
I didn't write a monologue today. This is just off the top, but
Not this time. Okay.
not this time.
Sorry, I'm not ready. I need to rant 1 second. 1, 2,
It's all right.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, wait, no, I lied. I'm good. I miscounted. I thought there was another closed flooded road near me, and I was about to scream. But no,
Nice.
it's still only 8.
Nice.
Only 8.
Only 8. That's not even the worst part. Like, oh my god, I see so many red alert signs, which means the road is closed. I love this. Okay.
Who loves
Let's pretend this doesn't exist.
that? Nice. Is everybody else ready to begin?
I'm good.
Cool. You good, Liz?
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
DD says hi.
Hey, Dee.
Hi.
Hey. All right. Welcome back to Roll Magic. We cast some spells and tell some tales. I'm your humble dungeon master slash GM slash headmaster of trauma and emotions, Christian. Nice to meet you guys. Today we are joined by the amazing Occult 5 as we begin our journey back into year 3. We took us some time off recently. You know, I needed a break, and then we had some Ember had her climbing competition, and then everybody else was just chilling like villains, of course. But as we dive back in, a little recap for you guys. So we dive back in. We just are in only the second week of year 3. So much has happened already. But we're handling it. Last when we left off, there was some discussions about what's gonna happen with Liv. About what's gonna happen with her, about her revealing to the group that Christian indeed knows a lot about what's happened as she's been telling him. You guys had some creepy and crawly visions. Sage touched the compass and saw that Muggles were working on the magical compass artifact. But were unfortunately most of them were killed in that result. Still not entirely sure what the compass does, but our Cult 5 has the compass in their grasp. So it's up to them what they would like to do next. But before that happens, we have some vampire business to attend to, as Basilton has just escaped Ollivanders when he was with his brother, of course, Felix, as they made their daring escape from Ollivanders and away from some Aurs after they broke in and had a talk with some dark figures, a woman. I don't really know. It's who knows, you know. But after that, our gang met in, I think it was the room of requirements, if I'm not mistaken. Or the secret, it was secret HQ room requirements, one of the two. Can't remember too well. I think it was room requirements too. But after meeting there, Christian and Baz went off to go talk to, I'm pretty sure, Headmistress McGonagall, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
And when they were walking the corridor, the dark corridors at night, they saw some feet and heard something, some scattering, some clapping of the feet as it hits the floor. And they found the body, but I mean, it's not really dead, but the body of Felix Grimm, Basilton's twin brother, on the floor as he looks like he was just not devoured, drained. Maybe that was the right
What?
word.
This is
Who knows?
much more violent
What?
than we left off.
Who knows, you know?
You know.
You would know.
You
I
know.
don't remember this part.
See, that's the
Yeah,
thing.
we
He's
didn't get
describing
this
it
many
much more
details.
gruesomely this time.
Yeah.
At first it was just, yeah, he's
Oh.
passed out. Definitely looks like he's missing some blood or something, but he's alive.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like he got mauled.
It's like he's pretty much a corpse. Pretty violent.
He's dying right in front of you, you know?
Never forget.
Yes.
I will never forget.
Okay.
Insist.
But as we dive back into the wonderful wizarding world of magic, we are not going to do the Game of Thrones thing this time. We're actually going to start Christian and Basilton. Give me 59 seconds to load this music.
One,
He's learning.
2, 3, 4.
I'm adapting.
Except for you kept saying 1 second all night last night.
Yeah.
We were
He's getting it
playing.
out of his system, okay?
Yeah, I was getting it out of my system.
Uh-huh.
Sure. I'm blue.
Also, I'm sorry if you guys hear any like thudding or anything.
Um,
Lily is playing over in the kitchen right now with like a bunch of dog toys and just causing chaos.
Good, good.
It's hard.
Or you want to come up?
Puppies.
No, you can't eat dice.
Why
not with that
As,
attitude.
Why not?
Come on.
as we begin again in this amazing magical world of Hogwarts, we come back to a scene of not terror, but confusion. As the camera kind of pans down onto this mysterious castle and into a corridor on the right side of the castle as Christian and Baz walk along this kind of empty corridor as the moonlight kind of shines into the windows of this corridor, and you can see there's like maybe like 3 sets of torches on each side kind of lighting up this corridor a bit. Just kind of describing things a bit, any scene for you. I mean, you can smell, like, you know that old mothball smell
Eek.
of like not old people, but like old like mothball smell of like dust and things like that. Like when you walk to an old room, kind of get that stale smell. As you and Christian kind of go through this corridor, and Christian sees up ahead, hey, there's something up ahead. As you guys rush toward, you see the first feet, and as you turn the corner, you see the rest of Felix Graham as he kind of lays on the floor unconscious. What is the first thing you do, Bastleton?
Baz is gonna check on Felix to make sure to see if he's dead or alive.
Yeah. And you go down, and I'm not gonna make you roll for anything, but you will. How would you check? Put your finger to his like pulse or
Yeah,
something
like
else.
just try to check a pulse, stick my hand like under his nose to see if he's breathing.
Yeah, and you can hear a weak but steady pulse.
Okay. Baz is gonna
But
tell.
one
Oh,
one thing you notice is you put your hand down to his to check his pulse. He is like freezing cold.
Oh,
oh boy. Okay. I would be like, I need you to pick him up and get him to the infirmary as fast as you can. To
Christian kind
Christian.
of says, he says, "Yeah, of course," and he kind of goes down and kind of puts him in his arms. He says, "What about you? You coming with?"
I'll meet you there. Go.
He starts walking, then he looks to you and he says, "Be careful, Bass. This is what I think it is. It's not going to be good."
Can I roll to see if there's like any evidence or like any clue, like things that the
Yeah, yeah.
vampire
Make
was
roll a
behind?
mind roll.
Anything?
Yeah, yeah.
8.
8. You said you're looking for like evidence or clues or anything like that, right?
Yeah, like just anything that
Um,
was left behind.
you can see that like, of course, you can see like kind of the not outline, but like kind of outline of a person laying on the ground in a floor of dust. Um, but you see footprints kind of leading off more in toward more or like going like further down this corridor and taking a left.
Uh, Baz, I'm gonna send off a message to the group, pretty much being
Mhm.
like, the vampires in the school. Felix was attacked. Christian's bringing Felix to the infirmary. I'm in this hallway following footsteps. Meet me here if you want, and then I'm gonna follow the footsteps.
And as we kind of follow these messages, if they as they go off one by one to the group, the only person that's not in the same place as everybody is indeed Liv Hollyhart. Liv, where would you be right now? As it is nighttime, um, and Christian just asked you if you'd like to come with the group, but you remember, if you remember correctly, you're not doing so well with some of the group people in the group right now. So where would you be at this moment?
It's nighttime.
It is.
Um, um, when can I squash a rumor?
When can you squash a rumor? Do you
Yeah,
want to try to do it right now?
yeah.
Okay. I'll say you can do it right now if you'd like to. Um, what skill are you gonna take a disadvantage on for the rest of the session?
And I can only squash one rumor per session.
Yes.
I will take it to body.
Audie?
oh
Because it's
boy.
not useful for us anyway.
Because I already fail my body rolls anyways. So
Gotcha.
literally
She's
not
gonna
gonna kill
break
me.
Gotcha.
everything.
Yep.
Okay. What room are you squashing?
I'm squashing the rumor about Liv spreading that rumor about Amy.
Gotcha. Are you adding anything to squash that rumor, or are you just squashing it right there?
Uh,
Basically asking, are you starting any drama? Or are you saying like, no, she's lying. She's like entirely making it up. She's stupid, or are you just kind of saying, no, it's not me. I didn't spread the rumor.
Uh, that Liv wouldn't do something so mean.
I slither in
Yes.
Hufflepuff robes.
You said that. Say it one more time. I'm sorry, I
I'm
didn't hear you too
adding
well.
I'm adding that Liv wouldn't like spread rumors about people. Like that's not her. She wouldn't do.
So
That's
you're still letting the rumor be out there. You're just
no.
taking yourself out of the equation.
Can I squash? Because they're two separate rumors, right?
Yeah,
So I can't squash both of them at the same time.
yeah,
I have to choose one.
you do indeed.
He's choosing self-preservation. Hey.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I'll choose. Yeah, I'll take myself out of it. And then next time I'm gonna squash the root rumor. But
Gotcha. Okay,
want to
We're-
get her out of it
The
first.
group.
gotcha.
What
All right.
was that, Liz?
The group.
What?
The group rumor.
The group?
What's the rumor with the group, huh?
There's a rumor with a group?
I thought that's what she said. She was gonna squash the group rumor.
Oh,
No.
no,
Oh no,
squash,
it's
No, no,
squash
no,
the
no.
the group.
root. The root rumor.
Oh, I was like,
The
I don't recall.
No, no. Not group, root. So like I'm just squashing Liv's part,
Okay, misheard.
and then the next session I'm gonna squash like the one about Amy. But
All right,
self-preservation first because
all right. But where are you right now inside the castle? If this letter comes to you, or message, sorry.
I'm common room.
Your common room.
Mhm.
And as you're kind of sitting in your common room, would you kind of be sitting on the couch in there, maybe reading a book, up, at a fire, or getting some food? Where would you kind of be doing as you're in the common room?
Hmm.
Don't have to think too hard on it.
Staring into the fire,
Oh my God. Okay.
thinking about um my poor broom that I
Okay.
named Husky. I'm
All
staring
right.
into the fire, reminiscing about Husky and all the good flying we had together, and how she's broken and gone
Okay.
and destroyed.
As you are on the couch by yourself, in the corner of the Hufflepuff common room, on the couch staring into a fire, you kind of approached by Jennifer Knoxley. She kind of says, "Hey, you all right?"
Not really. Oh, I hear dog bark.
Sorry if I'm intruding. I mean, nobody else is really in here right now. It is 8:30 at night, and you're in the corner of the common room staring into the fire. So,
Well,
Mm.
I was doing some fly.
Say it one more time, Liv.
Oh, I lost my broom. It's gone. I fell from really high up and I don't know where it is, and it's just disappointing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know that you are the keeper of the team, so must be
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah, it is. I need to get a new broom. I don't want to give up being keeper.
I'm not trying to be weird here, but I was thinking about sitting next to you, but you seem to be having a moment. So is that should I not sit next to you or?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, of course you can sit next to me. It's okay.
And she kind of takes a seat, very kind of like very awkwardly. She she kind of sits down. She says, what's been going on, if you don't mind me asking?
What do you mean?
You see, I mean, I'm sorry. It's just a really, really weird thing to be in the Hufflepuff common room at 8:30 at night, staring into a fire. I mean, it's a very like. I know you probably didn't mean it that way, but it's a very evil thing to do. You know?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to for it to come across that way.
No, I mean
I'm
I
just really
understand you.
about my broom.
I'm sorry. Um, is there anything I can do to help? Or and she says, "Is there anything to do to help you feel?" You see a message kind of come through the wall transparently, and then kind of um reappear and kind of in front of you. As you can see, it's a letter from Basilton.
Do you know of any place in Hogsmeade that sells brooms? Like, is there one?
Uh, no. I'm not a. I don't fly a lot, so I don't really do those sorts of things.
Oh, okay. That's okay. Thank you for your help.
Yeah, no, no problem. I mean, if you know, the Angel of Ravenclaw is in our year, so maybe she might know.
Yeah, Sage. Yeah, I know her.
Oh, cool.
We're
Um,
friends actually.
oh, nice. Are you going to get that letter, or should I? It's
No, I'll get it.
kind of just. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
And I'll open it.
And you open it.
Yeah, I'll read
And
it.
say again, kind of what the letter said, Basilton.
Pretty much that Felix was attacked. Uh, Chris is bringing him to the infirmary. I found footprints and I'm following them and like where my like what hallway I'm going down right now. So yeah.
Nice.
I I actually have to go. My friend needs my help.
You know it's about to go past curfew, right?
I'll be really quick. I'll be back before curfew.
I mean, I'm not no prefect, so I don't have. I'm not gonna tell anything like that. I'm not a prefect. I'm just letting you know, just in case. I don't know what you're
Yeah.
planning to do, so I'm just letting you know.
Um, he's in. He might be in big trouble though, so want to make sure
Yeah. Well.
he's okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll see you later. Be
Oh,
safe.
yeah. Thank you. And
Of
I'll
course.
go to the hallway that Baz mentioned.
As the other part of the group, Glenn and Sage, as you all kind of find yourselves in the room of requirement, these two letters would find you guys the exact same way and say the exact same thing. Is there any sort of conversation you guys were having kind of before or anything like that? Maybe about Liv, maybe about how stupid Christian is, whatever.
Did I not leave practicing?
Say what?
Did I'm trying to remember. Did I leave her and Neil practicing in the room of requirement?
No, you guys were headed back to the room of requirements with like the cauldrons in your trunk,
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
or
Okay.
headed back to the secret to the 13th floor room or something.
Yeah, it was either the room requirement or just like a secret room on the 13th floor. It was one of the two.
Because I think we went to the room of requirements to get the cauldrons.
To take their push.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Um well, Glenn is going to read the note and look at Sage and ask her, do you know anything about this? And Sage replies,
Oh, I forgot I was muted. Oh my god, this whole time I was like confused. I was like, I thought she like left I thought she was like, I thought, I was like, oh, I don't need all three of us to be doing this.
oh
Shrink
yeah,
this.
and I left them in the room of requirement, and I went up to the 13th floor.
Ah,
But
Okay.
we'll just say I came back to practice, and so I'm here.
Okay. Okay. Cool. But Sage replies,
Yeah. I'd be like, let's fucking go. You soon.
Okay, can I roll to see what Glenn knows about vampires? What she's read?
"Yeah, make a." Let me see if this is I know this will be maybe a mind roll, but let me see something specific real quick. Doo-doo-doo. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, this is gonna be I read about that rule. This will be a mind.
Hooray, please. All right, well.
You said it was a what? Oh, 7.
Yeah.
Nice. Mm. You get to ask me 2 questions. 2 out of these list of questions I'm about to give you, okay?
Mm.
And this is just the questions that are in the rule book. What does it do? Is one question. What does it look like, sound like, smell like, taste like, or what does it feel like? Is it dangerous? Where is it from? And who do I know that's related to it?
Okay, I guess I would like to know what they look like.
So you know that vampires are humans. Most of them look like humans in nature. Um I mean, one telltale sign about a vampire would be its fangs, of course. And some of them, just after feeding, their eyes might be a little bit of bloodshot red. But it's hard to tell. I would say it would be kind of hard to tell because I mean, somebody could just have woken up and their eyes or might be a little red, or taking a shower and their eyes might be a little red. So it's really a toss of what is really a vampire and what's not. Would you like to know anything specific? I will allow you to
Um,
ask one more question, a specific question, if you can
how do
think
you
of
get
one.
rid of vampires?
How do
What
you
what are
get
their
rid?
weak points? Their weaknesses.
Um, I mean, beheading is always a great one, but
Okay,
of
good at
course,
that.
your classic stake to the heart would work as well.
Any wooden stake.
Any wooden stake,
Cool, cool.
but that's kind of what you know off the top of your head.
Okay, cool. Cool, cool.
What do you two do is you both get these letters while you stand in the room of requirement. Is Neil there?
Yes, we've been
I can't remember.
practicing.
He's there? Okay.
We was
As you both stand in
practicing.
the and you and Sage, Neil, Sage, I would say you're kind of like throwing some spells at Neil. So he's like, "All right, so you don't have to go so hard, Sage. You can calm it down a little bit, okay?
Just-
You just threw 2 You just do two stupefies at me in a row, okay?
Can't help
You
but
gotta
say
give me time to like defend.
it's so rude you putting that on me. I wouldn't do that like that. That's fucked
I
up.
mean, are you sending that out of character in character?
That's out of character. um,
Okay.
gentle approach.
I mean, and
Um,
it's not like you just you didn't do anything
yeah,
wrong.
okay,
But
valid.
somebody who's not experienced in magic, Neil's kind of like, sheesh. But he's not getting mad at you or anything. It's
Yeah,
more
yeah,
of
yeah, yeah, yeah,
just a
yeah.
playful
The
thing.
answer, got it. Well, you. I'm just trying to prepare you for all of the stuff. They do not let up, so I just want to make sure you're ready. You know, if I really didn't feel like it was going too hard, I'm sorry.
All right. But you guys have done this before. I've never battled anybody when
What happened?
we had defense against the dark arts. I played sick that day when there was a
That's
dueling, any sort of dueling.
oh my god.
I know it's not good. I'm sorry.
Well,
I just like to be good at what I know, and I don't know dueling too well.
how are you gonna continue with that? Because then you just get more and more behind, and then you know less about it, and then you feel even worse about it. So, how about since you
Yeah.
miss so much, everything that we learn in Defense Against the Dark Arts, we work on together as kind of like a thorough review for you. It's not really a review because you skipped entirely.
All right, I can do that.
Okay.
And around this time, Glenn, would you say anything to your group about the letter you just received?
My group?
Or the Neil and Sage?
You came back, right?
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So, um, I would quickly. Okay, we're in the room of requirement.
Yep.
Can I search to see if there are any stakes around by any chance?
Make
Actually, I'm gonna
make a
tell the group
magic
first
roll.
so they can help me.
Okay.
Hey, what are we looking for?
Stakes. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to
Stakes.
quickly relay what I know about vampires. Um,
Okay.
yeah, they look like humans, except they might have bloodshot eyes after feeding. You can always tell by their fangs, and that they are susceptible to beheading and killed by a stake to the heart. Help me look for
Both
stakes,
of you
please.
make a heart roll.
Where is a heart roll or a heart saving? If we ever need.
I mean,
What
I
is-
haven't said save. If you want to be a saving, it can be a saving
No,
throw.
no.
Curious about.
Nevin. Clearly pissed.
Heart. Wait, 6.
You
7.
both do not find anything.
Wait, I got 7.
From a
What
heart.
I know you did, but it's not gonna do it this time. I'm sorry.
That's valid.
That's okay. We have ones. Okay. Well,
Neil was gonna roll too.
Go for it. Be heartful.
help
Art
in any way.
are 2d6.
What's his modifier?
You got an 8 plus 1.
Black. His +1 to his heart. Wait,
you
is
guys
it
can
regarding a
see-
magical creature?
Say what?
Is it regarding a magical creature?
No, not no. I will not allow it.
Snap. Oh man.
You guys can see as you guys kind of start looking around the room of requirement. You two don't find anything, but you can hear Neil say, I found something over here. If you guys would like to come and look,
All
I
right.
go and look.
and you guys kind of come
Yes.
back to Neil as he kind of holds like two, two very like there's like two pieces of wood, but it's not like in this. It's not like you know how one on one end is like sharpened and things like that, but it's like two broken pieces of wood. He says, "Would this work?"
Yeah, maybe actually. And then I will take one and cast. Where's my spell list?
I don't know.
I found use. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I'll take it.
You just take it.
Yeah, 'cause I
Okay.
can't think of
He
the
says,
spell.
"Yeah, these were behind some of those one of those wardrobes over there. Um, here you go. Hopefully that will work." Um,
Thanks.
he
Okay.
says, are you guys gonna go find Basildon?"
Yeah, you're not
You're
coming?
not coming?
Oh, I didn't know if I was invited. Oh, if I
Do
should stay here.
you feel ready?
Yes.
That was not
Wow.
confident at all.
I feel
We
I feel ready, but I feel ready. I can do this, okay?
You have us here. It's fine.
I can do
Yeah.
this, okay?
Okay, well, I'll just go ahead and let you know now. If you feel like you can't do this at any point, I'd just like for you to run away, okay? Go find somewhere safe to hide and just wait for us, okay?
Yeah,
Okay. But I'm okay. I mean, may not be the best at spells, but I am the oldest one here.
Sure, okay, but
You
the
also
best
skipped
with
all your
spells is
classes,
what is
okay?
useful, right? Okay, guys, there's a
Anyways.
vampire in Hogwarts, and Baz might need our help, so maybe we shouldn't dally too much longer, you
Yeah,
know?
great.
As you guys kind of head off out of the room of requirement, you guys get onto the great staircase to go down a floor, and coming up the steps is Liv Hollyheart, looking to be heading in the same place as you guys.
Hey, girl, hey.
As you guys kind of see each other, as you guys are coming down the stairs, she's kind of coming up the stairs, and you guys kind of spot each other about maybe 10 feet away from each other.
Hey.
Is there anything you guys say?
Very awkward.
Gwen is not going to necessarily say hello, but she will say, "Did you get the note from Baz?"
Yeah, I'm heading there now. Are you?
Yeah, yeah. So, vampires, and then I'm gonna explain what I know.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys kind of stand on the steps for a minute. Uh, Glenn info dumps about vampires for a little bit.
No, just on the
Um,
way. We can be moving and
Yeah, we
saying
can,
this.
we can walk and
okay,
talk.
you guys are kind of moving through the hallways. Does Sage say anything to Liv?
Um, oh. Oh, jeez. Off at the moment, we're good. We're just gonna
Okay,
go. There's more pressing things at hand.
yeah,
Yeah.
just wanted to know.
I'm so hot. Sorry.
Back to our
Girl.
curious Slytherin. As you will, I mean, as you know what? Let me add in something else. 1 second. Would you have stopped and waited for your friends to get there, or would you have went?
He would have went. Baz is kind of like just foolhardy, you know that.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure.
Any healings?
Hazleton, as you go down this hallway following these sets of footsteps, you can see that it starts heading down. It doesn't take the path of the great staircase, or the moving staircase, sorry, but you follow it through a door, and that door leads to an empty room with no light. I'm guessing you cast Lumos on your wand.
Yeah.
As you kind of cast Lumos, you can see that this room is almost looks abandoned, dusty. You can see that this is almost like a mini room of requirement. There's things everywhere, kind of just like junk in a sense. As you move through it, you would see um, that the room is just filled with odds and ends. There's kind of like a statue just in the middle of the room. There is kind of like bird cages off to the right side of this room with like uh, covers on them. There is kind of just paintings, not like magical paintings, just like paintings of just like scenery off into the corner that's full of dust, and things like that. Can you make a mind roll for me? I'll give you a choice, mind or body. It's up to you.
Let me see if I have. I'm doing mind. I have a negative to body, so.
Cool.
11.
Cool. As you kind of look into this room and you get kind of look through this junk as you kind of make your way to the other side of the room, following the footsteps still, you get a very foul odor. The first thing that you smell is decay. The second thing you smell is a very pungent smell of blood. Coming, and you're not really like, a werewolf or something like that, but this smell is something that you've smelled before, of course. It's coming from maybe about 10 feet in front of you in this dark room, and you can see that it's coming behind like a chest of sorts.
There are torches on the walls, like around,
And no, not at all.
like not even like extinguished ones.
Not at
Damn.
all.
Okay. Uh, I'm gonna cautiously approach, like
Okay.
wand in front of me, ready if I need to do any spell.
Cool. Do you have any spell that you kind of ready? Like, what's kind of like the first spell that comes to your mind as you approach?
Well,
You're not gonna be attacking just in case something jumps out. You're boom.
probably stupefy or petrifist totalis.
Okay, nice, good choices. But as you get closer and you can kind of hear the creak of the floorboards as you walk on them. You can feel the staleness and the stench in the air of blood as you kind of slowly make your way towards this chest. You can see the chest is made out of wood, this kind of nice dark brown wood, and you kind of slowly push it away. What you see are three small rats. But the scene that you see before you is horrific. These rats look like they've been dissected, cut open, and you can see kind of a blood on the wall a little bit.
Okay. Uh, more therapy needed. All right.
But
uh,
do you continue you're on your path for the footprints?
yeah, Baz will continue.
Nice.
I feel like I'm gonna quickly cast Defendo into the floor, making like an arrow pointing the direction I'm going to leave like like kind of like for my friends to be like, oh, okay, he's going this way.
Gotcha. Okay. Nice. Good
Like
job.
I,
Like that.
yeah. Also, like one before I entered the room, I left an arrow on like the floor pointing that way too.
Okay. Would you move the chest back?
No,
Okay.
that's gonna be like, the fuck. Okay, let's go.
Nice. As you kind of get to as you kind of continue forward, you see that the footprints seem to go through a door, but this door is locked.
Alahamora unlocked the door and
You a little more hear a click on the lock. Back to our other half of the group, as you guys are kind of going down this hallway. You guys have now just kind of entered the hallway where Basilton found Felix. You can see Christian kind of maybe about 15 feet away. You can see like a glimpse of Christian kind of holding Felix as he is like running towards you guys. He says, "Hey, hey, over here!"
Yes, just yell inside of this castle. I'm sure there's nothing around to hear you.
He says he kind of approaches and says, sorry, just trying to get you guys' attention. Basilton ran that way. I just want to let you guys know he's tracking a vampire. That's what it seems to be to me. Um, I don't know who the vampire is or who he's tracking, but he went uh back. He went past that way. Um, are you all going to follow him?
Yeah.
We
And
can't. We
sorry.
can't. We can't let him go on his own against a vampire.
I tried to stay with him, but he told me to take Felix to the infirmary. And you guys can see Felix is like his like face is kind of drained of color. He's super pale.
Yeah, probably for the
He's-
best to take Felix to the infirmary.
Yeah. I will take him there, and then I will join you guys if I can. All right.
I give him a short, very brief info dump so he is aware of if he passes anybody on the way to the.
Oh, do you tell him about vampires or what?
Yeah.
If when you start to explain, he says, "Yeah, I already know."
All right. Well, bye.
Did you happen to tell Baz?
Yeah. Yeah. That's a
No, I
question.
thought he knew already.
Cool.
Um,
Well. Yep. You. Oh, well. Okay. Well, we'll get
He's got a
going.
hold of him in his arms. Says, "Well, I have to go. Take his brother to the infirmary. I will join you all. After, fuck, Christian isn't British. I will join you all after I take him there. Is there anything you guys need from me or anything I can grab for you guys
Chew.
while I'm on the way back?"
Bring your wolfy self back. Thanks.
He says, "You say what again?"
bring your wolfy self back.
Bring your wolfy self back. You're like natural.
Natural memory.
Or is that offensive? I'm sorry.
No, it's not. Do you say that in character?
Yes.
He says, "No, not offensive. I mean, I've killed a few vampires before."
All right. Well, hurry up.
Um, but he says it super nonchalantly. He says, well, I'll get to the infirmary. Again, he went that way. Just be careful, because whoever he's tracking is quick as hell."
Can you come back quickly? We'll need your help.
Uh, yeah. And he kind of looks at you in the eyes, Liv, and says, Yeah, I'll be there soon. I'll see you all later, all right? And he kind of takes
Maybe
off.
Neil should
carrying.
go.
You said what?
Can we
I
send
said
Neil with
maybe I
him?
should, but also I'm scared because if they get attacked. Yeah, just go back fast. It's fine.
Nice. He takes off, and the four of you continue your way down the hallway as you guys kind of get to the corner where Neil or where Baz and Christian found Felix laying on the ground. You can see little arrows in the floor, indented, kind of painting an arrow towards the way that Bazilton is going. And I'm guessing you guys continue forward.
Yes. Siree.
Cool. You said very quickly.
No, I said yes, Siree.
But also, yes, very quickly.
Yeah, also, yeah.
Please go fast.
I mean, that's not what I said, but yeah, very quickly.
As you all continue your run through to find your friend Bazilton. As you kind of open this locked door, it leads to an empty hallway. You can see as you guys or as you this seems to be somewhat of an abandoned part of the castle. Let me paint the picture for you a little bit. As you kind of open this wooden door, you see over to your right kind of the Black Lake and the boathouse off into the distance. You seem to be on the ground floor of Hogwarts.
Okay.
As you kind of go forward, you can see onto your left, probably maybe like just like windows kind of going down this hallway. This hallway's probably like a good 20 feet, 15 feet. I'll say no, it's good like a good 15 feet. Um but you can see on your right would be an opening to like see pillars, open pillars kind of, and you can see outside of those pillars just the black lake over to your right, and then on your left you can see a wall that's kind of full of like stained glass paints and stained glass windows, just various things in the windows, not really too nothing to note. If you'd like to note, I can tell you, but um make a mind roll for me, a mind saving throw actually, as you look off further down this hallway.
Go.
Uh, 9.
Nice.
Please
As
tell me I'm
you,
good.
yeah, you're good. As you kind of look up, this wasn't really like a life or death one. This is more just important. Um, as you kind of look off further down the hallway, you can see that this hallway kind of goes straight and then makes a sharp right at a corner. You don't catch a face, but you catch a color of robes going around the corner. You see an accent of green on these robes.
Okay. Is there any way I could try to like cast a spell on it or anything?
I'd say no, it's moving way too
Okay.
like when you open the door, it's like turning the corner already.
Okay.
Whoever this is.
Baz is gonna do one last arrow and then sprint that direction. Can I roll to see if I know anything about vampires? Oh, I just
I
dropped my
want to
die.
say make a body roll for the sprinting and make a mind roll for the knowledge.
I'm gonna fall on my face. Uh,
Before you make that body roll, are you trying to sprint quickly and quietly, or are you just sprinting to catch up to the guy or whoever?
uh, it depends upon how I roll, I guess. I'd like to go quickly and quietly, but if I don't roll good enough, I'm just gonna be sprinting.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 6
6 on the
for the
body roll,
body.
or
Yeah,
okay. What about the mind roll?
I did 6 again.
You don't know shit about vampires.
Okay.
I mean, you've seen them. I mean, you've heard maybe a little bit about them, how scary they are, but you don't, as far as like actual factual facts, You don't know too much. But
Okay.
as you start continuing, as you run down this hallway, you get maybe about 10 feet as you start running, your steps kind of echo throughout this hallway. And you hear from around the corner, "Who's there?" You recognize the voice. This is Charlie's voice.
Baz is just gonna be like, "It's just me. I'm running late to get back to the common room. Got a little turned around."
All right. I'm busy right now. Can you go back the other way?
What's going on, Charlie? Do you want to talk?
No, I do not want to talk. Don't come near.
Baz is going to prepare himself and just keep kind of going that direction. Be like, "Charlie, do you need help or anything?
I
can
don't
help."
need your help. I don't need anyone's help. Leave me alone.
Did you see what happened to Felix?
Amber, you're wild.
I just read that.
uh, say that one more time.
Baz is gonna be like, "Did you hear what happened to Felix?"
Nope. And you can tell in his voice, he knows exactly what happened. 'Cause he's
Can
the one
I
who did it.
see him at all? Because I'm still coming.
I would say not as of yet, because he is slowly backing up as he hears your voice around the corner. Um, but make a mind roll to see maybe if you can see, because these corners connect, so you may be able. These walls are kind of, they're not fully walls. They're more like just pillars in between openings on the wall. So you may be able to see into the hallway on your right a little bit.
I got an 11.
You don't see too much, but you can definitely see that this is indeed Charlie.
Can I cast on him?
I will say no.
Damn it. If I can see him, I should be able to hit him.
Yeah, you can see, but you can see glimpses of him. I would say you could try, but the cat, like the angle that this is at, there's like no like straight shots to him. You know what I mean? And he can see you as well. I will note that.
Can I?
He says, "No, stay back."
I
That's
want to
10.
cheese something.
What?
The water control spell. I want to curve it and wrap it around him.
Are you?
The aqua.
So are you casting Aquamancy and water control?
Oh, I thought that the aqua control one made the jet of water too.
I think it just lets you control water. I don't think it actually produces. Let me look it up.
This spell is used to create and control a jet of water from the tip of your wand. It's
Oh, okay.
probably related to Aquamenti. So yeah,
Why
I'm
the
going
fuck
to.
we got Aquamancy then?
I think it's like a
Why?
beginner spell for it to move up to that one. So yeah, I'm gonna use that and pretty much make a whip of water and grab him with it.
What level is that?
3rd year.
Oh, okay. So go ahead and make your magic roll. And he's gonna roll because he can see you as well, so he sees he sees you kind of casting a spell.
I shit you not.
Double sixes. All right, I'll roll to see just in case. But yeah, he only got a 6. What are you trying to do exactly?
I am trying to pretty much completely wrap the water around him and then not pull him directly to me, but get him more in front of me.
He sees you kind of casting your spell as you kind of. I don't know if there's like a spell name for it.
Aqua. Oh, I just was looking at it. Aqua Recto.
Aqua erecto. As you say, can you say it real quick just to add the ambiance to it?
Aqua Erector.
As you say Octa Erecta, and shoot the kind of water out of your wand, kind of going over out this window and over to the other hallway. You can see that he says, "What are you?" As he kind of wraps up, "What are you doing? Get off of me!" You kind of pull him forward, and with just his failure on that spell, you don't pull him towards you, but you pull him to the ground. Um, as he kind of falls, he's, "What are you doing?" I'm guessing you kind of rush over to him.
I'm gonna be like have around him and walk towards him and be like, "So you're a vampire now? Is that what happened when my father took you?"
The scene that you see on your face as you kind of walk around this corner and fully see Charlie. His eyes are a completely bloodshot red. And you can see kind of dried up blood on his uh, chin a little bit. Back over to our other group as you guys are continuing your run throughout Hogwarts. You guys indeed come to the room that Battleton was just in. As you all enter, you did call it, Liv. You did call it.
I'm
Um,
surprised.
as you all enter the room where Battleton was, you all kind of cast Lumos with your wand as you quickly but cautiously move through this room. Can each of you make a mind roll for me real quick?
No.
Yes.
Can't guarantee it would be good.
Seven.
Nope. Nope. I got a 5. Nope.
What did you get? Oh shit, a 10? Nice.
I'm knowledgeable about
You're
something.
just so cool. You're just so cool, dude.
So why do you have to do this?
You're like you're Elizabeth.
You're talking to me like
Beauty
Aaron talks
and
to
brains.
You did not just say Rizabeth.
Elizabeth. Hold on one second.
I'm broken inside.
Hey, she called me Christian the other day.
After years of years, by the way, it feels like years of you calling me Frizzloo.
Well, that's my official name for you, so sorry, you have to deal with it. As you guys continue into this room, Glenn and Sage, you guys kind of see a chest that's been pushed up off of the wall. Do you guys investigate more, or do you guys continue forward?
I want to quickly go over and peek inside.
As you guys continue as a group, you see Glenn catch something in her eye, and in Sage, you would see it too, but it's up to you. Would you approach with Glenn?
Not sure, but you'd probably be more keeping an eye out
Okay.
for like what's around, I guess. Eye out
You
for Selena.
say it one more time.
Please, no. Please, I was just kidding. Please.
You see, you see the 3 dead rats. As Glenn, you kind of walk over. You see the 3 dead rats and the gruesome scene of the blood all over them behind this kind of chest that looked to be pulled away from the wall.
She is going to like scrunch up her face and then like retch a little bit. Yeah, and then like wave her wand to shut the chest.
Nice. As you guys kind of, do you say anything of what you saw, or do you kind of just keep it to yourself?
I would tell them.
Okay. What do you
Yeah,
say?
so there are some dead animals over there.
Like fresh or like been there?
You know, I'm not sure, but they were definitely cut into lots of pieces. Um yeah, so let's keep going.
Hmm.
As you all go forward and see an unlocked door in front of you, the first thing you hear is, "No! Let go of me, Basilton!"
Uh,
And you see Basilton kind of 15 feet away down the hallway. You don't see him, my bad. You don't see him, but you kind of just hear the shouting from down the hallway and past this corner.
Hmm.
Go ahead, Basilton. I'm sorry.
oh, I was gonna be like, they also hear just Baz calmly, "Did you eat my brother?"
Can we
No.
recognize the voice at least?
He says, "No, I didn't. Just let me go. I can explain, but I need to get out of here." You don't understand.
Then explain it to me.
Look, I don't want to hurt you. Okay, just let me go.
Uh, Baz will be like, "I've heard stories of vampires. I wonder if you burn in sunlight."
Why are you doing this? I never did anything to hurt you. What are you doing?
Did you hurt Felix?
Yes, on accident. I did. I can. And you can see his ears kind of perk up a little bit. Who's that? Who else do you have with you, Basilton?
Who else do I have with me?
I don't know.
Look, we can get you help.
No, I don't need help. I just need to leave. Just let me leave.
No,
I didn't mean to attack your brother, okay? I can't control it anymore. I've been feeding off of George for a while, but I can't do it anymore. Okay, it was an accident. I don't mean to. I just need to go. Just let me go. Please, I'm begging you, just let me go. And you can hear from around the corner footsteps approaching.
Baz is just gonna. I feel like Baz is being a villain right now, kind of. Baz is gonna be like, "We can talk to McGonagall about this and get you help."
I don't want to talk to anybody. I just want to leave, okay? I, I can just disappear. Nobody has to know. Felix will be fine. I didn't drain enough of him for him to die.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are kind of coming around the corner, and you can kind of see Basilton kind of have Felix kind of wrapped up in some water.
Does it look like he's at risk of escaping at all?
Make a mind roll.
Thanks.
You're welcome, dude.
Well, we heard that entire conversation.
11.
Sorry.
Thanks.
Right?
into your mic?
And then immediately says sorry.
Like
You're
you
welcome.
couldn't have
That was-
prevented it.
God.
That was on purpose.
You're welcome. You guys are my bad, Sage. Um, you can see that it looks like Basilton is pretty much has him restrained, but you can see he's quickly trying to gain his strength back and get out of whatever Basilton has him in. Like water is kind of like wrapped around um Charlie, sorry. Water's kind of wrapped around Charlie. He's kind of on his knees on the ground in front of Basilton. But as you all walk around the corner, you too can see the Charlie with dried up face. Dried up face. Dried up blood kind of on his chin. with these like red irises and bloodshot eyes, and then tiny little fangs with specks of red on them, kind of coming out of his regular teeth.
So Glenn would have, we heard the conversation as we were like on our way there.
Yeah.
So as soon as like the group rounded the corner and we like assessed the situation, we would try to cast Stupefy.
You on Charlie?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure.
I'm like, was
Yeah.
there somebody else here? I had to think
I
about
know
it.
you gave it for Bess.
Why would I aim for
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
The one person
Yeah.
who's keeping the vampire contained, I'm gonna attack them.
And you
Be free, vampire. Be free.
you stun you stupefy Charlie and quickly stun him as he I hate you, and quickly passes out onto the ground.
I was gonna stupefy.
You both stupefy.
Yeah, we really stupefy him.
Double
He is
stupefy him.
super fucking out.
He's out.
Alright,
Bess is like, oh, you guys got my notes and followed the arrows.
yeah.
Found the vampire.
I see.
We should probably go get McGonagall. Or bring him to McGonagall.
Glenn is going to send a message to Headmistress McGonagall.
Each of you make a mind roll for me real quick.
Oh.
Damn.
Boy.
All of us.
All of you. Unless you're just cutting off your senses real quick.
Well,
Hey.
clearly I did because I got a 1.
Oh no!
Hey, I love
Because-
that.
I mean, that
Yeah.
makes sense. I mean, she's just shocked.
Yeah.
She's in
You're-
shock right
Yeah,
now.
that's true. That's so true.
Sage, nice rolls by the way.
Thanks.
Today.
Try my best.
Right?
Do you?
Wow.
Okay.
Sorry.
Goodbye.
Sorry. I just wanted to throw that in there. I'm sorry. You hear the door that you came through, opening up from around the corner that you guys just passed.
I know Neil's with us, right? Like he's
Yeah, you know
definitely
Neil.
with us.
Might be
Alright.
Christian.
Immediately hit it and prepare a stupefy for whoever's at the door.
As you
Yeah.
guys, do
It's
you
my
guys
signature
kind of peek
spell.
back? Do you guys peek back around the hallway?
I would.
You guys kind of do like the Scooby Doo, or you all peek around the corner and like was one above the other.
Glenn, Sage.
Yeah. As you guys kind of peek around the corner, you can see Christian kind of coming up, walking very differently.
What do you mean differently?
You can tell he has a look in his eye. He says,
Like-
Balzan.
Is he like angry?
Oh, yeah. He says,
Cool.
Balzan, your brother's safe.
Thank you.
Each of you
You're-
make mind roll with advantage real quick.
It's advantage.
The people
I
who
don't
pass.
need it.
No, the
Oh.
people who pass get advantage.
It's a 7.
Do I still
11
get roll
again.
my roll straight?
Got the
Had-
same roll too.
Yeah.
I got a
There's
7
ten.
and then a 10. I'm
I
the only
even
one
got
different.
I even got the same exact like couple fives.
Oh, that's funny.
Do I still roll a mind roll, just not with advantage?
Yes.
No, you're out.
Oh my god, you would not believe it. I didn't
What?
even need that
Nah.
advantage. I got an 11. I got a 12.
Sorry, that
go.
doesn't work. That doesn't work, sorry.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you needed a 13, actually.
Yeah, sorry, you needed a 13.
That's literally not possible. I have a negative
I'm
one
just
to mine.
playing. I'm just
Leave me
playing,
so
Amber. I'm just
Okay,
playing.
good. Good, I'm like the one time I roll a 12.
I'm just
Leave her
playing. Don't kill me,
alone.
please.
Oh,
Don't
Good.
kill
Why are
me.
you bullying her?
Why are you bullying her, Christian? Gosh.
Gosh. Okay, I'm
Why
sorry.
this is what happens
me?
when you have the whole week without like harming us.
Yeah. You guys can see Christian looks okay. The only thing different about him is you can see the hair on his hands are kind of looks like they have grown out a little bit, fur-like, and you can see that his nails have started to poke out into claws.
Hey, buddy. Okay.
Glenn clocks that.
Yeah, so does Baz.
She's
Can
kind of
I
walking up the hallway.
try to like calm him, like talk to
Well,
him?
what do you say?
We have it under control, Christian. You can calm down.
You don't understand what you're dealing with, do you?
Christian, we
Yes.
don't need to kill right now.
Make a heart roll.
I'm gonna like nudge Liv. Like,
Hey, can you
hey,
talk to
come
me?
on. Say something
I
to him.
got an
Uh,
8. But I think I have a -1 to heart. I do, so I got a 7. Can my friends help out in any way?
yeah.
Like
There's only one
Liv?
person that I will
Yeah,
give. to help
okay.
us
Yeah,
during this
okay.
Do you
moment.
want to help? Liv? You're being a little silly goofy.
Liv,
Um,
would you like to help out in this moment?
yes, please.
Make a heart roll with advantage and tell me what you say.
I'm gonna
I
make the
got
roll first.
10. Or her or me?
Or who's making it?
Liv.
Okay.
Okay. With advantage.
Yeah.
I don't need your advantage.
Mm.
I got a 12.
Fine it.
Damn!
This is
Gotta
the power
take
of
it.
having advantage. Like, you don't need it.
Yeah, my first roll is a 12, so I don't need it.
What do you say? As Christian kind of approaches you all. Looking very, very upset.
Christian, please don't kill Charlie. He's my friend, and I care about him. And I know he's a vampire, but please, can we find?
Obviously not.
Can
You
we?
think look, you haven't seen what these things can do. All right? You don't know of look, Liv. You don't know what these things can do. They've hurt more people than you can imagine, and even killed some of my family members. So yes, I will be killing Charlie.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
As Sage,
You
like
falling for
no, Sage is asking if she can say something.
Oh, she's asking Liv?
Yes,
Or asking?
or everyone, I guess. We're not planning on letting him go and pretending this never happened. I hope you understand that, but we don't. This obviously wasn't something he wanted. It wasn't intentional. Like, it may be something we can do.
Are you
to
saying
help
this
him.
out of
No,
earshot of Christian?
No, we're all right next to him.
Okay.
No,
Yeah, I just didn't know if you were kind of trying to like pull the group back and be like,
no.
hey.
We're like,
Okay.
I'm telling you, like, we're obviously not just like letting him go and be like, well, it's fine.
He
We
says-
know him.
He says it doesn't matter if he had a choice or if he didn't.
Would you?
What he is now isn't Charlie.
Would you
You are
kill
considered
him?
a wild animal also.
True.
People
Should we
don't
get you
trust
killed?
werewolves. Should we kill you for that? No.
What if it were Ember that turned into a vampire? Would you immediately resort to killing her?
Each of you make a mind roll when
Oh my god.
when Sage says this.
Yeah, wouldn't
No.
kill me. Oh, okay. Now I'm rolling high. I got a 10.
Did
I
you say
feel-
advantage?
No.
Okay, great. It was an 11.
None of us need
Hey,
it.
Each of you see. Say that line real quick again, Sage.
Something about where Ember, you wouldn't immediately resort to killing her.
Yeah.
Right?
He says you can see you can definitely see hesitation. And he says no.
Did you look at that?
But this isn't Ember.
this is someone we care about.
Someone
And
who's already fed. If you
Yes.
let him go, he's
We're not
going
letting
to
him.
feed again.
We're not letting him go. What makes you think that?
we've already
I
solved the
literally just
puzzle.
said we're just not killing him immediately. You know? We're trying to figure something else out first.
Glenn? Glenn would like to say something.
Yes,
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
You all can say something. You don't have to. You all can
I know,
just.
I just didn't want to like interrupt if you were about to say something.
No.
Yeah, okay. Well, Glenn is going to like stare Christian down. Okay, so here's the thing. We are not letting you kill Charlie, okay? I am not about to be an accomplice to another murder, okay? So we're going to either wait for McGonagall to get here so she can take care of Charlie, or we are going to go to McGonagall to take care of Charlie. You can try to stop us, but I mean, I don't think it would be a very fair fight.
And
And then we'd still have to go to McGonagall anyway. So honestly, what are you doing here?
When you say what are you doing here, you can see you can see his fist kind of ball up for a second, but then immediately kind of looks over to Liv and lets that fist unclench. And you can see the claws kind of recede back into regular fingernails and things like that.
Take a walk.
I'm sorry. This is your situation. You can do with it what you wish. But please be careful. Whatever happens in this situation, Charlie will never be the same person again. These
if
people,
you, I was about to say, if you say creatures, I'm a
these people have killed more of my family than anything else in this world.
You were just bragging about how you have killed vampires. You are bragging about how you have murdered them.
You don't know, Basilton, what the fuck you're talking about. And he does cuss.
I'm about to put this guy down.
He says,
Just to be done with him.
he says, I have watched plenty of my people get murdered for just being werewolves by these vampires.
And
The
you
thing
murdered
is that
them for being vampires.
the whole vampire versus werewolf thing that people seem to think they know started because of them. Because they attacked us. Look, I'm not trying to come off as upset or angry. Just, I want you all to be aware of what you're doing. And that whoever Charlie turns out to be in the future. Did you guys call McGonagall?
Yes,
her
I
a
don't
we
remember you guys
message.
calling.
We
I
sent
sent her a
mail,
message.
like 20 minutes ago when they
Oh.
got here.
I do not remember you guys saying that, so I'm sorry. But just hold on. He says, whatever Charlie
Didi said.
turns to do, or whatever he plans to be, he will never be the same person he once that you guys met.
But that doesn't mean we have to kill him.
Are you the same person that we met when we first met you? Does being a werewolf change you? Make you a bloodthirsty monster also that can't control themselves once a month?
No.
Oh, it's your time of
Quinn's
the month.
nodding. Like, mm-hmm.
Are any of us really the same as
'Cause-
when we
Oh,
first met each other?
apparently. Apparently not.
We've all changed, right? Like
Yeah.
We
this
truly have.
this trauma has affected all of us.
He kind of steps out of the way. And he like kind of motions. Please. Go.
Where?
They're
Lead the
waiting.
way.
Where are we going?
Is
I
Neil just
will-
silent this whole time?
Thank you. Yeah, Neil's kind of like, what? He's still kind of.
In over his head.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Christian kind of just steps out of the way. And he says, I will not be joining you. Please, go on.
We told McGonagall to come to us.
This is awkward.
So
You wanna like go take a walk?
I
Cool down?
kind of like, he kind of gives like a little, you see a little smile real quick. And then he says, I guess I will just leave. Let me all know if you need me. And Christian quickly kind of walks up the hallway and back into that door.
for
Is
extra
there-
safety, Baz is gonna shoot Charlie again with another stupefy. Just
Mhm.
We're just gonna
Cool.
keep rounding
Make
them
sure
up.
Because I was
Yeah.
like, we need to keep an eye on him in case he wakes up. We don't want another fight.
we don't want another fight
Now-
or him just booking it.
Mhm.
I will cast my my signature spell, the snake spell, and have the
Thorpe
snake walk
Consortia?
over. Yeah, that one.
Can you just explain what that is, what that does, real quick, Liv, just for anybody out there that's not aware of what it does?
That's such a good question. I believe it conjures a snake out of my wand. Did I memorize it right? I don't
Yes,
even
yes.
know. Okay,
Yeah,
but
that's correct.
yeah.
Hey,
Um,
almost word for word.
As you can conjure a snake, what color snake do you conjure?
Oh my god.
You got red, green, blue,
Not what
yellow,
type of snake?
purple.
Hot pink.
not
So just what
not
color?
time.
If you have a specific type in mind, you can say that as well.
Basilisk.
I want it to be
Corn snake.
venomous. I want it to be
Oh.
venomous.
Okay.
Okay.
In case he wakes up.
Do you want me to give you a list?
Wait.
No.
Wait,
I
what
have
if there's
one.
is there like one that's like not like like specifically like life-ending poison, but like just paralysis?
That's
don't
such
know.
a good question.
Way to live though. That
Google. Are there snakes that paralyze
without killing. There are.
without killing with
Or maybe
their
I'm thinking of
venom?
I mean, you
spiders.
have the anacondas who just squeeze you to death.
No, we don't want
Yeah,
death.
that's not what we're looking for.
This is not
Okay,
helpful.
wait. Paralyzing venom. There are.
A
I got
black
7. I got a list
mamba.
of 17. No, the black mamba just kills.
Because it kills you quickly. Okay.
It just kills. It just kills.
Okay.
And black venom. Black mamba is one of the most dangerous snakes in the world.
Thanks,
They're
Hunter,
so
for the
pretty and they're
suggestion.
so cute. But I love
One
venomous
bite
snakes.
will end your life.
Oh yeah. A black mamba because it kills you quickly. That's true. It does. Oh my god! Stop
Yeah, like a
giving me ads.
lifelong
I wanna look. I wanna
paralysis.
look. I wanna look at. I wanna look at. At.
I'm gonna ask
My snake.
ChatGPT.
Okay, no, I got it. Okay.
Why?
So there's a lot actually. Cobras, coral snakes. Wait, some of these do kill. Apparently, Cobra venoms are primarily neurotoxic. Same with coral snakes.
Can't you make up a magical snake?
Same
it?
with mambas. Same with crate.
I was about to ask, like, Aaron, do you know any like Harry Potter snakes that could do it?
Same with vipers.
I don't.
Some vipers. Most vipers have hemotoxic, but some of them have that have paralyzing venom. Ooh. Apparently rattlesnakes. But rattlesnakes have both.
This is a calm rattlesnake. He just does the paralyzing.
One little fang goes in, not both.
Just one little.
What do you choose, Liv?
I don't. I have a pink one actually. But let me. Please pause. I need to look at their venom.
Question. While she's looking that up, this is a question I'm going to ask to each of you, but we're going to start with Glenn.
Oh.
What would you be feeling at this moment, or what would be you be either thinking or feeling at this moment?
Impatient. Like, where is McGonagall? And wondering if she needs to send another note to somebody else to come.
Okay. What about you, Basilton?
I think Baz would also be impatient, like in his head, or like even just to the group, being like, "This school is terrible. We sent a message so long ago. We sent the sparks before we went into the fight with the woman and ended up fighting the woman. Why are they never fast to emergencies, especially from us?" So that, and he's also just ready for if Charlie even twitches, he's gonna stun him again.
Gotcha. What about you, Sage?
What? Sorry, I was googling a question about something that I from a previous session.
What are you thinking or kind of feeling? Would Sage be thinking or feeling around this moment?
We're with my godmother. Waiting for or looking for. Sorry.
Everybody's just impatient. Gotcha.
No.
What
I was
about
literally
saying-
I was googling a question because I was thinking about it, and the snake conversation reminded me of it. And so I wasn't paying attention. What? I apologize. What exactly are we doing? Just
okay.
waiting?
I
Yeah.
feel like if the students that are always getting in trouble send you a message going, "Hey, we caught a vampire, need help," you'd probably hurry to get to them. It's been like 20, 30 minutes. We're just sitting there like, cool,
Man.
shoot Charlie every couple minutes, you know?
First response really sucks
but-
around here.
But are we just waiting? We're not like
Yeah.
walking anywhere, or are we walking
No.
towards our...
We're waiting for Liv to cast her spell of what snake she'd like.
Hold
to
on.
find
I
you.
think I go. I think I go. And I think I go.
She would just be checking on you. That's all.
What do you say to Neil?
Oh fuck. Didn't think
Say,
this
oh
far.
fuck.
Yeah, sure.
I don't think I'm ready for that.
You good, buddy?
He says,
No, just are you okay?
He says, yeah.
Awfully quiet.
Never seen a vampire before, so I'm sorry if I've been a little bit quiet.
None of us have seen a vampire before. There. This is going to happen often. I just want to make sure you're good.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I just noticed you were extremely quiet there, even with your friend. Was his shit? Oh, he doesn't know that he's a werewolf, does he?
Say it one more time.
He doesn't know that Christian's a werewolf, right?
Well,
No.
you did tell him everything
Would
Yeah,
you
he
have
might.
told him? Would you have told him that?
when you told him everything.
Well, the consequence must stay.
I'll say no. I'll say no. We'll
Wow,
give you
that's where we draw the line when it comes to Christian. Got it.
She just
Um,
forgot. She
It's,
forgot during her info dump. She forgot about Christian.
Yeah, not
Just-
as
that, like,
everybody does.
yeah.
there's a reason.
We try, but you know,
Um,
just keeps coming back.
guess she wouldn't say anything unless he said something about Christian zombie.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna comment on that. He's gonna be like, "You."
Baz did straight up just call him out as a werewolf. Baz is
like,
You're a werewolf. You
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
still,
yeah,
like,
that's a
eat
lot
people."
to unpack. I apologize.
He says, "So, Christian is a werewolf. Charlie is a vampire."
And we're
Anything
all
else?
wizards.
I'm a partial mouse.
Oh, I
Shapeshifter.
did barter that information in year one. I apologize.
He
Or
said,
two?
"He said, yeah, I already
two.
knew that."
Two.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Pretty open about it.
Glenn is like still rolling her eyes, looking away from this conversation.
I have a
Hey,
Sure.
that wasn't about. Hey, that was not in that conversation. That I literally sold that information in year two.
It's just that I know that comment because I'm like, yeah, I bet you know a lot of things.
Okay. We're still here.
What
Anyways.
snake do you conjure, Liv? 'Cause the
Thanks.
group is just kind of just chilling.
Wait, I have to check now.
We'll just say you summon
Yep.
a
No,
snake.
no, I have one.
Making a snake.
An oriental coral snake.
What color?
That sounds cute.
That sounds
They're quite venomous, but they are paralyzed. What
cute, but
color?
deadly.
I don't know.
Just you can
Coral
pick up a
snake
color.
color.
Purple,
Can I make
orange.
up a color?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna make it's gonna be pink.
Okay.
You
A
know,
little.
classic Liv.
You guys see that Liv kind of bends down to the ground and does a spell, and a little pink snake kind of crawls, or not crawls, but like slithers out from her wand. Do you say anything to the snake?
I say, can you keep an eye on the unconscious boy on the ground, and if he wakes up, can you bite him?
She says.
He's a vampire.
She says, "Yeah, sure, no problem."
Thank you.
And you can, I will say, Liv, you can hear, you can see, like as you're talking to him, you can see Neil kind of get like a little shuddery as you kind of talk in this snake language of like the. Did you say that shit?
And then I'll turn to the group and say, her venom is neurotoxic mainly. So it won't kill. It will just paralyze. He can't die because of respiratory failure, but that's only if it goes untreated, and it's mainly neurotoxic.
I think he's already kind of dead.
That's true. Do vampires breathe? Because then
Are
he
they
can't die.
living?
I don't know.
Do an exam.
They're unliving.
Because
Unliving
if
creatures.
they
Baz
don't
is gonna stick
breathe,
his like
then-
hand underneath like Charlie's nose to see if there's like breathing happening.
No.
Does he have a pulse?
Okay.
No breath. So
Then he can't die of respiratory failure. So yeah, this is completely non-lethal to him.
we
Hey.
could, if he's okay, hear me out. If he's not breathing, we could just encase him in water. Glenn, you know the ice spell, freeze it, and just make him a vampire sickle.
You can see as you guys are having this conversation, or like 5 minutes later, McGonagall kind of comes around the corner, followed by Professor Black.
Hey,
That's
girl.
What is? She kind of, as soon as she sees you guys, all four of you, she says, "What is it now?
The note said vampire. We found a vampire.
How did you just find?"
It's one of
Because
us.
he ate my brother.
Okay.
And then she
He's-
sees Neil.
A student.
She sees Neil, and she's kind of like, "Mr. Vance, what are you doing here? He says, I was helping out my friends, Professor McGonagall. She says, you... Okay. Um, I can see you have Charlie on the ground. He's the vampire?
Yep.
And how was he subdued?
Many stupefies.
Water ropes and lots of stupefies.
Yeah,
Many a stupefy.
I think we've hit him with like 6 so far.
Oh, yeah, and then
He
we've
hit
got
him
a
with
little-
one more.
A little
That's
snake over there.
Not to... I mean, I appreciate you all trying to constrain him, but maybe just keep it to about 3 next time. 3. Really, 1 should do the trick for a while?
It was
So-
actually 3. Just 2 simultaneously, kind of.
Listen, we've never seen vampires before. We have no experience with vampires, so we just did our best.
She kind of looks to you, Belson. I will let you know your brother Felix is in the infirmary now, resting.
He's
You know,
fine,
he's
right?
Gonna,
she-
like
No, he did not contract the vampiric germ.
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 That's what we're calling it.
So he like sneezes on us, and then we get turned into one. All right.
No, not like that. Are you all right?
Thanks.
You all seem to be the first ones here, so I have to make sure.
Hmm.
Is there something that you can do for him? You know.
In order to, there's nothing that is possible for him to be, at least nothing that we found able to unturn him into being a vampire, but we will have to send him somewhere away from Hogwarts to be dried out. He has to, for maybe about 2-3 weeks or so, go without blood.
You have to send him away, but you allow the werewolf to stay in the school during a full moon.
Yeah, like
Trust me,
potions and
we've
stuff for
been-
that, no, right?
we've been watching, Christian.
Oh, have you?
You almost.
Not
I'm
closely
sorry.
enough.
So we
Do you
almost
say
had
that out
fucking-
loud?
I mumble it.
Okay.
Yeah, this is gonna kind of like elbow Glenn, like.
She says,
Yeah.
do you care to comment, Miss Goodwin?
Nope. Headmistress? Nothing at all.
All right. Thank you for handling the situation while we were away.
Joe should have handled.
No, man, she says, thank you for handling the situation while we were away. What's so funny?
Where did his voice come from?
Because I have to make her sound feminine, okay?
Okay, cool.
And I forget sometimes who I'm playing. It's hard keeping up with freaking 75 characters at the same time.
You need like a sound bit for all of them, like where you just use their voice.
Mm-hmm.
I do. But she says, you owe 15 points to each of your houses.
Seriously, bro. Just thank God there's more Ravenclaws here.
That is so.
That's so unfair.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Over. When
You
Bass is
know-
the one who tracked him, stopped him the first time, and they come and take glory.
um, she says, please go with Professor Black back to your. She'll walk you all back to your common or your houses. We will handle Charlie.
Is he going to come back after the 2 weeks, or is he just gone? And you guys are gonna be like, we're gonna send him away to get help.
But
then in
farm
reality,
up
you're gonna
north.
take him. Yeah, and then we walk out the door, and you're just gonna be like, ah.
Avada
That
Kedavra.
decision
Yeah, that one.
that decision will fall to the ministry.
Will you tell us?
I will push for him to come back to
But
Hogwarts.
will you tell us if something happens?
I will inform you. Yes.
Thank you. It would mean a lot to.
As you all, is there anything else you guys want to say to Headmistress Monogle?
Yes.
What do you say?
Is there any way that we can get in contact with you quicker?
And have you appear quicker?
So like if
She
there's an
says-
emergency, like
She
We
Hey.
almost just had to have a standoff with a werewolf.
She says, messages
That part, that's not safe.
do the trick.
Do they do the trick?
She says, do you say that out loud?
Kinda.
we just got our points. Hold on. Hold on to him.
Yeah. Bye. The mumble.
She says, what'd you say?
Disgruntled mumble.
What'd you say, Miss Toya?
Nothing.
All right. Messages
Just
usually do the trick.
tired. Okay.
I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night, you all. As you guys kind of walk back this corridor, and through the door, Professor Black is going to talk to any of you, but before she does, is there anything that you all say to each other? Maybe some reconciliation between Glenn and Liv?
Glenn is going to turn to Baz and be like, so what happened here?
So he, I guess, jumped. I was thinking that him and Felix were into something, and then he killed Felix. But I guess he just ate Felix, and then Christian and I were conveniently in the same hallway at the same time of this happening. Walked around the corner, saw unconscious Felix, went, oh shit, and followed footsteps. And then I saw a Slytherin cloak. He yelled, I recognized the voice. I wrapped him in water, and then, the rest is history. Baz's quick explanations of everything.
Reading, can I before Mr. Black, can I ask the DM what the hint was in Aaron's session now?
Aaron, do you
I never
remember
figured it
when-
out.
You never figured
Oh,
it
sorry.
out?
No.
If you go back and look at and I'll kind of give you background now that it's over with of kind of what was going on. If you go back and look at your solo session with you when you were talking to Neil on the bridge, do you remember when Charlie, when like towards the end of that conversation, I had you make a mind roll, and you saw Charlie and George coming from Hogsmeade?
Yeah.
That was what the kind of hint was that, and then but you didn't ask, and you said
They were
you
on
begged-
they flew in on a
yeah, they flew in
broomstick.
from Hogsmeade. Charlie was feeding on George, and George kind of knew it.
Okay.
But in order to keep Charlie's kind of like masked away that he was a vampire, he let Charlie feed on, or George let Charlie feed on him in small doses.
Interesting.
But of course, that didn't do enough for Charlie's bloodlust. But you didn't really investigate into it more, though. That's
No,
the
'cause
way
I
I
was like,
like,
I was literally like, oh yeah, they're just getting into trouble.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I'm
I mean,
like,
yeah,
I
they
don't
were-
care.
they were getting into trouble. Yeah, so that's why I was like, okay. But yeah, that was a little hint.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, if anybody's
I
ever
still
wondering,
don't think I would have caught it.
I don't think
Until
any of
I
us,
mean,
every
maybe
single
if
one of
you
us have
would've
been like,
invest-
yeah, that's just
if you would investigate it further, maybe. But I mean, you don't. I wouldn't have given it to you right away if that's what you wouldn't have figured out. Oh my God, Charlie's a freaking vampire right away. But just a teaser for connecting points, Yeah, if anybody's out there wondering, go back and watch that solo session with Erin. It was a great session. That's where she actually confronted Neil, or Neil confronted her. And that little teaser was there as well, so go back and watch. But is there anything else that you all say to each other? Maybe some apologies from Ember to Glenn, or Glenn to Ember. I mean, Glenn to Liv,
You're
or
leading.
is Sage saying anything to Neil? Is Baz saying anything to the group? Is there any conversations that go on as you guys are kind of walking back through the castle?
Uh, Glenn will tell Liv that she might want to go check Christian.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah,
How?
that's a good idea. I'll do that.
Yeah, he seemed fine before, and then he seemed very pissed off when he came back. I don't know what that was about.
I mean, you did tell him to come back wolfy.
And he did.
Oh.
You definitely did that.
No. I
I
didn't
was
tell him to
so
come
ready for a
back
boss
as a
fight.
wolf. I was telling him, you know,
I was
Neil
so
says
ready
you
for a
did
boss fight.
say
You
that.
put him down.
I didn't mean for him to actually come like all wolfed out and shit.
Well, how was he supposed to know the difference, Sage?
Not take it literally. Just meant like, he's a little wolfy dude. He's fought these things before, and not come back all fucking wolf roided out.
Wolf pointed out. I love that. Neil
Yeah.
kind of looks. Neil kind of whispers to you, Sage. Do you think it's a good idea to talk to your friend?
Friend. Which one?
Liv. She was obviously upset when she left. You said, right?
I have a offer. She wants to. Actually, you know what? Okay. Do you want me or Glenn to go with you to talk to Christian? Talk about some.
I just wanted to be over with.
um,
At least just escort you there, not like talk to him and confront him and shit.
yeah, sure, if you want.
Uh,
Neil says, Glenn, do you want to go too?
I don't really want to talk to Christian.
no, we're just escorting Liv, not.
You don't
Oh.
have to talk to Christian. You're just escorting Liv there. Your common rooms are a lot closer than Slytherin's, so I'm pretty sure Baz will be. I can walk Bazilton to his common room.
I'm fine.
You sure?
I literally just chased down a vampire. I think I can handle walking to a room.
That's true.
Are you scared?
Or do you need someone to hold your hand, Neil?
I do. Can you walk me to my common room?
Shouldn't you be asking the one who actually wants to hold your hand?
No, stay busy. He kind of gives you like a look.
Basil just like just kind of grab onto Neil's robe and just walk away. God.
On the way, then we'll go to Neil and Baz real quick. As you guys kind of like get further away from the rest of the group, he says, "Thanks. I just really wanted them to stop fighting." So
Presuming. I'm
They'll
sorry.
get over it in time.
yeah, but they seemed like they needed to talk, and it was getting weird, and
Forcing communication never works.
I guess that is actually true. You're pretty smart for your age,
Thank you, I guess. Also, I'm going to duel you tomorrow.
What? No,
Yep,
no, I haven't even
Yes.
practiced yet.
that sucks.
I'm like one of the top leaders in the dueling club.
I know. Who better to train with? You wanted to walk with me. This is your payment.
I know how you'll duel Basilton. I can see that you're not going to take it easy on me.
Oh, of course not.
Do you want?
Whatever. Fine. I'll duel with you. But just please don't embarrass me in front of a sage.
We can have her walk out of the room.
Okay. And you guys kind of walk towards your common room. as the hip swinging Hufflepuff and our two Ravenclaws
I'll be back.
head to talk to Christian, what do you guys talk about on the way there?
Um,
So, to start this out, just to get it out in the open. One, it's easier just to breeze through this really quickly. So we weren't gonna immediately jump to like obliviation or anything like that, or a big long drawn out thing. I think everyone's kind of over that stuff, um, Aaron did not Aaron. That's my first.
Aaron is into the world.
Hello.
Glenn was already planning on just kind of having him do the same thing that Neil did, if you're okay with that, and he is okay with that. And then but you kind of walked away before we get into that, and I noticed that there has been an accumulation of a lot of behaviors that are uncharacteristic for you. Along with, so even though she squashed the rumor that it wasn't about, that she didn't do it, Sage would still know, right? Or the group would still know.
Yeah.
yeah. It's not
So, well, I've been asked about you spreading a rumor, and that doesn't really seem like you. But I wanted to talk to you about it because it's a pretty vicious rumor, especially for you to have said it. So either something's going on in like with you, or someone's trying to make you look really bad, and I don't want that either. So I just checking in on you on all fronts.
Yeah, I appreciate you checking in on me. I don't really know what to say. Been feeling off lately, and yeah, it is uncharacteristic of me, but planning to squash the rumor. Next time I feel, next time I can. Next time the DM lets me.
um, is- well, with the,
Glenn is a silent participant.
is this anything to do, like similar, like what was going on last year, like why this is happening, or is this just feelings? Right. But like just crazy shit was going on last year with a lot of aggression, so just want to make sure we're not all possessed.
I'm not possessed, if that's what you're asking. I'm just, I don't know, I guess, this stuff has changed me for the worse, and I think it's just been affecting how I act. I think the, exactly what a possessed person would say. Okay. It's yeah. This stuff has just it's just affecting what we've been through. It's just affecting how I act, and I'm sorry. It's not me. I'm gonna try and go back to being myself, because this isn't me. It's gonna take some time. And I do regret, this mess and the things I've done while acting like this. And I'm sorry.
I'm not looking for like an apology. I'm just checking on you and seeing if you're good because it's just a lot. And I don't blame you for any of it at all. It just seemed not really yourself, I guess. And like you said before, we're all changing because of things going on, and yeah, just I mean,
Doggy! Sorry,
stop.
I got distracted. Doggy! Hi, Lily!
So we're all good then. Sage would like put her arms around both Aaron, not Aaron, Glenn and Ember.
Glenn's just kind of there because like this was a Sage and Liv conversation.
But
Just here.
she brought up the whole thing.
Yeah, but it didn't sound like she was talking to me.
Well, now we have brought you into it. So we're good, right? Is everybody good? Question marks.
Glenn is going to say, um, to Liv, um, just yeah, you can take all the time you need. We'll still be here for you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And I guess I'm a little sorry for how old cuckoo I got with trying to keep our information safe. But I hope you realize that it sort of had to be done. Maybe not unbreakable vow, you know. That was a little far. Yeah, death. Yeah, that was a little far.
Yeah, that that was definitely unnecessary, but I understand why you want to protect us, and thank you for trying to protect us. And I'm sorry about how I reacted in storming out. I think I might have overreacted a bit. I'm sorry for that.
Lynn's gonna kind of look down, like kick the floor, and then like give Liv a very short hug.
Yay, hug! Yay! I was wondering. I was like, if she was like, go for it, I'll go for the hug. Yay! Hug!
Yes,
Yay!
conflict resolution.
It's over. We did
Yeah!
it. Free.
As you all hug,
God damn it.
continue your friendship, um, we cut to that next morning. 1 second. Do do do! Yay, we're all friends again.
Yay! Friends! We did
Trying to show the
it!
dogs.
Woo! Love
Dog!
you too, Moss. We did
Dog!
it.
What the dog doing?
Hi, doggies!
One.
Oh, it thinks the lamp kind of looks like cartoony, like the shade of it.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't even think it's plugged in right. Or is it plugged in?
I sort of like.
Okay. I honestly don't know where this lamp came from. It just showed up one day.
What the fuck?
Like, I came home and there was a lamp, and I'm like, okay.
Yay! We're friends.
On this together.
As we know.
Mhm.
Oh, so hot.
Not the High School Musical.
I I blame someone in posted on Twitter that they named their after someone on High School Musical, so might be stuck in my head a little.
If you guys hear like real loud fan noises, that's because I have 2 fans going right next to me because I can't take it anymore.
Same.
I'm in the same boat. Literally, I have an AC unit right there.
I have a fan pointed
don't
directly
have-
at me. Hopefully it's
And
not
then,
like fucked
like-
when I'm talking.
A fan behind me. No, you
I
I
sound
have
wish
good.
I
heard
had
none
it.
of your fans. Not
Hey.
one of you.
Okay,
We
lit.
love
It shouldn't.
Discord, like noise filter is very, or sound suppression is so
Yeah.
good.
Sound
Yeah.
suppression, and I have a noise canceling mic, so you shouldn't hear anything theoretically. I got a noise canceling mic for this reason, but I just want to put it out there. Let me see. I'm gonna go right next to it.
Because you never know if people won't tell you, like Christian not telling me that my keyboard is picking up in my streams.
Can you hear it? I'm like literally right
Oh,
next to it.
okay, now we
When
can.
Oh, I can hear it now.
We can.
Okay,
but
yeah.
When you don't talk, we don't hear it.
Yeah,
Okay.
only when your
Oh, okay.
mic is
Okay,
actively
cool.
picking up sound
Christian, I think
Lit.
you're muted.
Okay.
voice.
I see your mouth moving, but no noise is coming
Stream
out.
just hears it, Liz, not us.
Okay, I know that, but you watched the stream. You watched the VOD. And no one was like, hey, you know that keyboard you have? It's fucking obnoxious.
Do I watch the VODs?
Yes.
Yeah, you do.
You've posted
Yeah.
about it. There's
Of
little
you watching
pictures of you watching it. Hey guys, look what I'm doing.
Fuck you.
And all the videos you've done, like you have to have a lot of watch time.
Anyways, as we begin again, you all wake up the next morning and meet in the Great Hall. Everything seems to be okay. You all meet, of course, at the Ravenclaw table and eat breakfast. You all are content for the most part. You guys are joined by Quentin as he kind of comes and sits with you guys at breakfast.
I
Joined by
forgot about him.
Neil. You're joined by Neil, and Christian for a small
Christian.
portion.
Glad he's not running off in the woods still.
No. And he does apologize. We're not gonna roleplay it, but he does apologize to you guys about how upset he got. And he's still willing to make potions for you guys if you are.
Good, great.
Glenn, you're not with everybody?
No, I meant
Oh,
like
talking about solo as in okay, gotcha. But you all are sitting there. Is there anything you all say to each other before you go to class?
we really need to figure out a way to communicate faster.
Yeah. Like, if there was a way that we could just kind of, instantly type a message and have it appear.
Yeah.
Too
If
bad cell
only.
phones don't work in Hogwarts.
Oh, Christian says, "Oh, you know what? My mom has this like old cell phone that I could maybe bring."
Wait. So,
Oh,
Lego
like the
technology
magic
doesn't
doesn't-
work
Oh,
Yeah.
in Hogwarts, so
sorry.
That's why I leave my flip phone at home.
Oh, you got the Nokia?
It's a razor, actually.
Isn't this 2015? Everyone's smartphones
Oh,
already.
yeah,
Oh yeah, iPhones are a thing.
Yeah.
What year is 20? How old was I in 2015? Pause.
Oh my god, I was graduating.
21.
Old.
21.
I'm graduating
21.
too.
I graduated the year before.
I graduated 2 years.
I was
after
supposed to
that.
graduate.
That was 8 years ago. I'm 21 right now, so I was 13.
That's
You're about to
funny.
come to high school
You're a
with
baby.
us.
That's really funny.
I graduated 2 years after 2015.
Oh,
So that was 13. So what grade was I in? I must have been grade 8. Grade 9 starts at like 14, I think. So I must have been grade 8. Okay, yeah. So I did have a smartphone.
Nice.
I was
He
trying to
said-
figure out when I gave up my flip phone.
You're good.
That's what
You're
I-
He-
so old.
He
Bit
looks
math.
at Basilton and says, "Say, again, I know I just apologized, but I'm sorry about last night. And
I was ready to put you down.
I know you are, and I was ready to fight if you tried.
Teotihuacan would like
But-
half raise her hand, be like, "I'm sorry for that you took it literally when I said to come wolf down. I didn't mean it like that."
It's all right. It's all right. But be still on for this afternoon if you want to meet and make some potions.
Okay, we just need to get the ingredients, and then I'm also going to be dueling with Neil today.
Neil kind of looks from the other side of the table. Yes, yes. Unfortunately,
Oh, this should be fun. Are we all
Yeah.
coming to watch?
no.
Yes.
You're not. It's just a one-on-one thing.
What? You're gonna exclude
Why?
me?
Basilton, you promised.
You can't
I
exclude us
said do
now.
not close the door.
We're
I
just
never
gonna
said we could keep
happen
them
to
out.
be there at the same time, busy doing things.
I want you to be able to hold your own in a fight because I don't want you shooting me in the back of the head with a spell. Because I've seen how you point straight and it shoots to the right.
I don't know why you're embarrassed in front of me. I'm the one. You know I've been taking it easy on you, so.
All right.
I
Well,
won't.
why don't we make it a whole thing? We all have a training session, Baz,
Okay. It'll be fun.
and we'll start with your duel.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. I think that would be really helpful.
Fine.
God, are we all gonna practice school? This will be so fun.
It's not gonna be fun for me.
It'll be okay, but it'll get fun over time when you get better and you see how far you've come. You're gonna do. It'll be good in the long run. You'd have to start somewhere.
You hear a voice from behind you, Glenn. Can I come too?
Oh god, it's your brother.
No, it's Matilda.
Yeah, I knew that.
I've been practice as well for a while.
I'm kind of upset at her for asking because I don't want to have to tell her no. I'm going to first look at the group to see if they would be okay with her joining. Like I'm gonna like give
That-
them looks.
Baz
Wait.
would just kind of give like a little like sure, like kind of like shoulder shrug, like why not? Like we're not doing anything
But
secretive.
this is like a
so-
look of like, I want you guys to say no because I don't actually want her here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, Neil's embarrassed enough. Maybe we don't have so many eyes on him.
Yeah, that's fine. Sure.
Yeah, we can practice dueling another time.
No, like just me and you.
Sure.
All right. Well, I have to meet Professor Blackstone, so I'll see you guys later. All right.
Lynn's just gonna wave.
And she waves back. As we cut, Liz, can you turn up the Kiki bot just a tad? I just want this moment to
Chi-Chi!
be.
Kiki.
Chi-Chi, I'm
Do
sorry.
you love me?
can't
I
believe
guess
you
I'll
called
turn her
her
up too.
Sorry.
Wait, is
I'm
it with what's
sorry.
currently playing, or
You were doing so well.
Say what?
is it with what's currently playing, or something about to be played?
Yes, just with what's sermon. That's all it's current.
You were doing
Just to make
so
sure it
well,
said that right level.
Christian.
I'm sorry.
So well, and
We-
then you ruined it.
As you all love this, or as you all play out this kind of heart warm moment, you all kind of head out into the head out of the Great Hall on your way to class. As the doors swing open, it's a sense of, pride, content, for at least a small time. But as you all head out into the mysterious halls of Hogwarts, we time skip 2 years into the future. And that's where we're going today's session.
What do you mean? We time skip 2 years.
What do you mean? What do you mean? That's where we're gonna end. It's only to 7:30.
Woo. Now we
Wait.
get 30 minutes of of
Off
Talking.
camera talk time.
yeah.
Oh my god. Time skip 2 years? Wait,
Occult 5 podcast.
wait.
Let's go.
I thought we were gonna have
Wait.
30 minutes of battling each other.
I thought I was
need
gonna
to
be able to
math
beat.
this.
I want to fight Neil so bad,
wanna-
and I thought I was finally
I
getting
wanna
it.
fight Neil, like actually fight him, like live.
Like fist fight.
Oh,
Are we? That was year 3, and we're skipping 2 years.
Year
think we're
5.
still-
well, we're
to
skipping
year
the
five.
rest of year 3 and 4, right? Yeah. Okay,
So
we
are
would start at
Are we?
year 5.
Are we? Yeah, are we starting at 5?
We are indeed.
Oh my god. Ugh, now I need to
Can you
update
send us the
everything.
like full year?
Oh my god.
forward
we
So
get
next week
so many
is not.
stars.
I don't know if you want to stream it next week or if you want to not stream it. It's up to you, Liz. But next week's not going to be like an actual session. It's going to be more of a planning session.
Session 0,
talk-
4, 5.
We're going to talk about what happens in these 2 years. How you all feel like your characters have changed. Some of the big events that have happened in these next 2 years. Maybe you grew closer to certain people. Maybe you didn't. It's up to you. But when we begin our story again, you all will be beginning in the first week of your 5th year at Hogwarts.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Same, Aaron.
We'll be. Yeah. Yeah. Me too, Aaron. Because now we're 15, so maybe we can swear.
Young adulthood. Here we go.
What age is it acceptable to start swearing at?
Any age.
It's
Yeah,
probably
7-year-old.
was like super cringy like during like this year because we're like 13, 14, so what, we're gonna be like 15, 16, I think.
Yes.
Okay, I think that's.
So
I think
it's a little
that's-
more chill, I think.
I think that's chill. I mean, I started drinking at 16, so I think.
Oh.
That's chill.
Oh.
It's
Guys, the
legal.
drink-
It's
okay.
legal. It's legal.
It's
For stream, it's
Canada.
legal in Canada. Okay, we are not condoning underage
actually
drinking.
It actually is legal if you are in, like, if you're with your parents in your own house.
Oh, that's
you
the
can
same thing
drink
here.
At 16. Yeah.
The
And
same
then the actual legal age to
older
like buy and purchase and drink alcohol not in your own home is 19. Sometimes some places 18. So this is real. This is legal.
America
What are
explains.
you doing, Christian?
I was
light
waiting
skin.
for that.
Now I'm 21, so I can drink in the U.S. too.
All right, we're all
Hey.
meeting up.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hey, I'll meet up, do shots.
But
Let me figure out
Before
the central
we-
location.
before we talk about time skip stuff and things like that in the future, let's focus on the present. What was you guys' favorite part of today's session? We're gonna start with Ember,
Why me?
as I never start with you.
This is why.
You did it to me last time.
I'm gonna say
Uh-oh.
now it's nice not being the first person chose because I'm
I
always
used
the
to
first
always pick.
person.
Gotta shuffle it up
Sorry, not the
more.
first.
Oh, I got it. Making up with the friend group,
Yes.
reconciling and being friends again with Glenn and Sage and everyone. And that Charlie was a vampire, because I liked calling that. It made me feel really proud.
When did you call that?
I think last session.
No, this session it
No,
was
Oh,
she
yeah.
put in the
It was,
chat. She's
like,
like, I
right
bet it's
before.
Charlie.
Like right
Yeah,
before.
when-
Okay,
when-
so right before. I thought.
when Christian was like, you see a flash of green. I was like, it's Charlie.
I
Like,
did not.
the robes are green.
I was like racking my brain. I could not figure out who it was. I'm like, it's obviously someone. Someone knows, but
It's
like,
Charlie.
yeah, they
I
have
thought
to
they
be
were just
distant
Slytherin
enough.
robes.
I had two people. I had like 2 to 3 people that I was suspecting. I was thinking it was Charlie. I can't remember our prefect's name right now
Oh, Alexandria.
Alexandra, excuse
because
me.
she's been
My
trying
girl?
to get. She's been like getting more character development, and usually when Christian gives someone character development, they end up being an asshole. And then
no,
that
well,
fucking,
Alexandria started off as an asshole, so now she can only go up.
yeah, there's
That's
that
what he wants to
child
think.
I
That is
worked
what-
with.
The double character development. You know,
We'll see.
Yeah.
it's a grab.
But yeah, then there was like that kid that I worked with, and I'm like, he might be a vampire, maybe. Because he's
No, that
weird.
was just
Trying
that
to
was
know.
just to give Baston a little bit of character development moment.
Okay.
The only person I was like, is Charlie. It's definitely so Charlie. There's been like foreshadowing something to do with Charlie and something evil.
Yeah.
And Christian has been dropping lots of hints. And so as soon as he was like, you see the flash of green robes, I'm like, it's Charlie.
Yes,
Nice.
yes, yes. Um, Aaron, what was your favorite part of today's session?
My favorite parts, I have two favorite moments. And the first one is when we were discussing how to theoretically keep an undead creature contained. and Baz is like, well, we could freeze them in a cube of water.
Oh yeah.
And then my second favorite part was making up with Liv.
Yay!
Yay!
I was
The
worried
drama behind us. Huh?
I was worried
Friends.
you weren't gonna say that part, and I was like, what? So I'm really
No.
glad you said it. I was like, okay, good.
Friends.
Yeah. No more
Nice.
fighting.
Yay! No more drama.
Yes. Watch Christian throw something at us.
He's tried.
He has tried. He has really tried, and it never works.
No. I just
The
gotta let you
mermaid
guys
song.
defeat your own self. Yeah, I don't know why I started playing that one.
I'm
Sorry.
gonna turn
We're
What
down.
song is
underwater.
Yeah,
this?
turn
Yeah,
it
I
down.
turned it down.
I like
It
this
started
song.
off.
Come seek us where our voices sound. We cannot sing above the ground. Yeah,
Okay.
it's it's the
We didn't need that.
what is it, Goblet of Fire?
Yeah.
The song
I like
that
that
you hear in
song.
the egg. When you open the egg
Oh,
underwater.
I do like that song.
That wasn't in the books, Aaron.
No, it 100% was in the books.
It
Excuse me.
was. It was.
They
What?
didn't sing that song.
They-
You couldn't hear anything in a book, Aaron.
That's like the last
They-
book I've read of
Oh
it,
my
But
like
it-
recently.
But they. Okay. I'm dropping it.
Okay.
Liz, what was your
Huh.
favorite part of today's session?
I enjoyed my stuffed mediatorship.
Well, it worked.
It was stuffed and rushed, and I just wanted it to be over. It was just like I'm just gonna hope that they also want the drama to be over with. I hate over explaining. I feel like I do it too much, so it was awkward. But
And I will say, you guys don't have to like be like, "Hey, can I say this?" or nothing like that. You guys can just say it. If I feel like you're interrupting or something like that, then I'll say something. But most, I mean, we're all friends. But you guys don't have to like be like, "Hey, Christian, can I speak?"
but
You
that
can
was
just speak.
in character that Sage asked. She
Yeah,
could say
yeah,
something.
okay. If it's in character, then cool. But just out of character, you guys can just speak. It's okay. Just of course make sure you don't speak over each other. But you guys already know that. But yeah, I love the mediatorship too. It was great.
And also bullying Neil.
Why do you like humiliating?
You
me?
literally did it. You were the one that did it. And I was
But
just like,
you
you know
like
what?
it though.
It's enjoyable because only
I may
because
be the one who did it, but you're the one who
because
enjoyed it.
you love to randomly insert cockiness into his personality and his most random fucking shit, and I'm just like, what is wrong with this man?
Can
And
be
so,
cocky a little bit.
no,
Okay, he just has to be. Oh, help me all the time.
it's confusing because
He's gonna have his
because
Neville moment
he's
one
either
day.
because sometimes he's like super understanding and like super like emotionally mature about something, and then the next he's just like a complete ass and
He
like
feels like he has to impress you.
whatever. She's told him countless times this is not what she's into.
Well, maybe he's had some character development over this 2-year gap. We'll see. And last but not least, our Lone Ranger.
What?
Colton, what's your favorite part of today's session?
I mean, I enjoyed like I was kind of like, oh, big empty room, that isn't explored. I was thinking like a boss fight was gonna happen. I was like, all right, cool. And then no boss fight happened. But it's fun just how fast we took out the vampire that we were like being like warned about. Like they're so strong and powerful. And I'm like, all right, I'm getting ready for a fight. Then it's like, oh, I hit him with one spell, and then they hit him each with one spell.
I mean,
and
he
he's-
rolled his check. He failed his check, so I mean, then we can do that.
he's down for the count.
Yeah.
That was good. Them all like us being a group again, like less drama, you know.
Amazing.
Yeah. I will say I had a plan for Christian if he ended up attacking.
Christian
There's
was
a-
never gonna attack. He just.
If he did though, I have a plan because werewolves have sensitive ears. There's a spell called Sonorous. It makes your voice louder. It's the one that Dumbledore uses in like I don't know if he does it. Can't remember if he does it in the books. So he sticks his
Dumbledore.
wand to his neck and he like speaks to the entire stadium. So I'm
Mm.
thinking small corridor. Baz is just gonna stick his wand to his neck and then just scream and
Oh
like
no.
pretty much burst his eardrums.
Mm.
Oh, ow.
That would've
I'm
hurt.
to sit.
I had a plan if Christian was gonna like try and go after Charlie.
What's it gonna
I
be?
was gonna step in the middle of them and be like, if you wanna kill Charlie, you gotta get through me first. Like step in the middle of them, like in between,
You can't kill your boo.
and be like, you gotta, like, if you're gonna kill my friend, then I'm gonna stand in your way.
Feel it. Feel it.
And I feel like that would have stopped him because I don't think he would kill Liv.
And if he tried, Baz would have killed him.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I mean, he did have a sort of hesitation when he asked
Gosh,
that
again.
question.
Yeah, exactly. That's what made me think that he wouldn't kill Liv. Is the hesitation.
It's okay, we had
Oh.
2 stupefies ready to fire off on his ass.
Mhm.
Oh no, we had 3 because Baz was ready to do a stupefy, and then if
Oh
none
yeah,
of those worked, he would have been like, "All right, time to scream."
Oh,
So
yeah,
the
good
rabbits
death.
were definitely a vampire thing, right?
Say what again?
The dead rabbits.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
so
like trying to feed on them
try-
instead of like
He was trying to feed on them instead of like trying to fight his urges. He fed on the rabbits and rats and stuff. And then when you guys saw that deer in the forest live, Christian saw that deer.
Oh, that was him.
That was him as well.
Yeah. We also
Edward?
had we also had the snake, if need be.
Mm-hmm.
We had the snake, which was really ironic. It was really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Uh,
wanna bite us? Snake bites you.
Snake bites you. Chat. What was your favorite part of today's session? I think the only people in chat are Hunter and Dee Dee, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah. And while they're doing that,
probably
you do
they're-
yours.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Don't forget about yours, Christian.
You know you want to be asked.
I do. Um, this is gonna sound really selfish, but I really enjoy Christian's moment of, cause like, you gotta remember Christian is also molded after me in a sense. Of course, he's
Oh,
not
in a
like
sense?
directly. Yeah, in a
No,
sense.
really? It's not
Yeah.
a self-insert at all.
Of course, of course. But yeah, like I really enjoyed like, cause I always feel like Christian's very more of this like nice guy, heartwarming character, and then, but he also has that switch, which in real life is a lot like nice people in general. Is they were really super nice until that switch turns, and you see a different side of them you never thought you would see.
Black Sokka is also here. Sorry.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
your
what's
friend,
going
your
on,
friend's
big dog?
here.
What's going on?
One you're cheating on us, but
But yeah, Christian has that switch of when like nice people in general, they're usually super nice until they're pushed just a little bit too far, and then it's like a completely different person. So yeah, it was fun showing that off, and then you guys making up finally.
About time.
I'm
though
actually
you
more
pushed it.
excited about the time skip because I'm excited to see what you guys plan to do. But yeah, those were my favorite moments. I have that on my TV, so I'll just kind of read off favorite moments from the chat.
I want to do Dee Dee's.
Okay. Hunter said, I really did like the vampire just being bodied immediately in the group. Reconciliating?
That's probably
Reconciliating?
what he meant.
Us three
Uh,
coming back together.
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it was supposed to be more of a battle, but he just failed that first roll tremendously, so
Loser.
there was nothing I could do at that point of like them battling him. But yeah, I mean, he just failed it tremendously, and you just kind of have to roll with it. That was like I had to improv at that point and just roll with the punches, you know. Go ahead, Ember.
Dee Dee said, I love seeing how Baz had gotten serious when it came to his brother. That and seeing how serious Christian was and how everyone seemed a little unnerved about him being serious. I also enjoyed learning HP vampire lore.
Yes.
I
I don't.
agree.
Unnerved is not the word I would choose.
I forgot about that. It was that Basilton was a little bit defensive against for his brother, who we
Yeah.
know was not never that way before. So I thought that was I noticed that in the back of my mind. So that was pretty cool.
I like that too, though. That was a good part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was sick. Hunter
Nice
said I was also
perspective.
caught off guard by the 2-year time jump. Yeah,
Me too.
I was going back and forth for it a while if we were gonna do a time jump. I knew I wanted to do one at some point, but didn't know how long I'd want it to, how big of a jump I wanted to be. But then some of us talked about just like we'll have a session where we kind of talk about everything that's happened within these 2 years. Not really like a session where we play actually, but just like a session we kind of it's a planning session, or brainstorming session. So yeah, I thought that was really cool as well. So yeah, it's gonna help a lot kind of bridge the gap between those years and kind of explain to everything that's happened and also give you guys a little more insight on what's been going on in the wizarding world in those 2 years. So fuck yeah.
0.5.
0.5 instead of 0. Yeah. But yeah. Did you guys all have fun today?
Yeah, it's
I
good.
did.
No,
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I didn't.
Yeah, I always feel that impulse too. I'm glad that someone else did it.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but I tried to be a little bit more descriptive
I'll be right
when
back.
describing things this session. Did you guys pick up on that a little bit, or do you guys feel like I've always been like that?
I think you've always been very
Yeah.
descriptive. 10 out of 10.
Aaron?
I was gonna say I did not notice a change at all.
Yeah.
Is it? I mean,
wow,
like not
okay.
in like a negative sense. It's just like it just seems like you're always like describing things in very
I
in
just
depth and.
yeah. I just wow. That's thanks. I feel like I've definitely grown a little bit over the past month or two of DMing, and wow, to know that I've actually been doing that the whole time. Wow, I haven't grown at all.
No.
No, not like that.
Ariel.
No.
No, not in a bad way. That's actually a great thing that I guess I'm just that good. What can I say?
Yeah.
Hey,
There is no
Oh.
in between. It's it's self-deprecating or the most cocky shit.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Nice. Hell yeah. Um, anything you guys are looking forward to over this 2-year jump? I know we said, of course, we're excited for our characters to grow up a bit and be able to do a little bit more things, but anything that you think your characters be looking forward to in the future?
Yeah, I have a list.
Oh,
Of course you do. Of course you do. Anyone else?
That's the most Glenn thing to say. In a positive way. In a positive way. That's like the most Glenn thing to say.
I
That's
have a
very
list
true.
also. If I'm honest, like in my phone, I'm just like, I can't wait for something like this and this.
I have
I'm
one
wondering that
thing, and
too.
that's it. And it's not something I want just to. It's like a very casual thing, like I would want it actually died. Like not like, hey, we did this. That's all I have so far.
Nice, nice.
It's okay. You got a week and then that session to think about it.
Yeah,
No, I don't
Yeah.
think I will.
yeah,
Well, in
definitely.
the session, you won't have a choice. That's what the session
Yeah,
is.
yeah. You gotta come up with something.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, shout out to
Question.
Aradale. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't.
that's
Who was
So,
I did not know how to pronounce that name, so I was like, I'm just gonna
Air-
screenshot this and send this because I don't want to butcher this name.
There we go.
so a little Easter egg
fair.
that I've told Sokka, and I think I told Aaron and Colton the other day, is that you guys know when Aaron goes off to her little elven world.
Uh-huh.
That's a little Easter egg because the campaign that I'm doing with Sokka in the traditional D&D world, that is the world that we're playing in.
Oh my
Is the world that Aaron
god!
travels
That's
to.
actually so cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I can go watch those videos and get some insider knowledge.
Yeah, I mean Aradale is a city within that world. The
Oh my
overall world is called Seraphim.
Oh my
See,
god.
when I saw
Okay,
Airedale, I'm like, it has
so
to be something to
cool.
do with the new campaign.
So yeah, that's,
That's
a little
so
Easter egg.
cool.
They
I
tie
like
in
that.
together. I love that.
Christian just
I'm
making his
getting so
own
excited.
cinematic universe here.
You know,
He has to
Okay.
leave
Together.
openness to crossover, you know?
Yeah, crossover when?
Ooh, that'd be fun, but that'd be a lot. um, because I don't really know if you guys are playing in the same era. Um,
That would make it even funnier.
yeah, that'd be crazy.
Every now and then, like, just Glenn pops in and is like, hey, fuck you guys, and pops away.
I mean, who knows? Sock and them might
Yes.
be in the world and have heard of some kids popping in and out of the realm.
Kids.
Who knows?
Oh my god, yeah, the K-pop group.
That's all I could think about when you said that.
Well,
I love
Seraphim.
Fearless.
I knew I
Fearless
knew
by
the
them
name,
is so good.
Aradel, and I know why I know the name. It's the social media manager of fucking Blizzard.
Oh my
Name.
god.
Really?
No
Yeah,
way.
that's
Oh.
her
Oh
name.
my god, fishing boat. Everyone say hi to the fishing boat.
Hey,
Not
fishing boat.
I think it's a fishing boat.
But yeah, I mean, shit. If we had a crossover session,
That would be so much fun.
that'd be a lot of fun. But that'd be also fucking a lot.
So we'd be
Ooh,
merging
true.
2 systems.
Yeah, I'm merging two.
Yeah,
systems.
yeah, how would that work?
I don't know. See, that's the thing. I don't know.
Christian's like, it won't.
My brain is like,
I'm not.
Wait, how would that work?
I don't know. I don't know.
5e plus the system.
I don't know.
That would be really cool
I guess we
though.
could, like, technically build our characters in 5e for it. Because Baz could play as, like, could technically be a changeling. They could be humans.
Unity.
And then, like,
you know
Flavor
how
Tex
big
would
that
attack
party would be?
stuff. So,
Unity.
oh, yeah.
There's 6 of them for that
6
campaign.
plus 4. Someone do the math.
Oh my
10.
god.
What's
You
And
roll dice
players
every day.
Plus 4.
Oh my
I
god.
can't math.
In one
You
DM.
literally roll dice.
This is why I have a calculator right next to
No!
me.
Oh my gosh, your poor
Yeah.
little brain.
Use it.
Her
I
poor
thought I
little
just
brain.
when I get like a big roll, I go like on my fingers real
Yeah, I
fast.
just count on my fingers.
What?
The calculator for every
Okay.
roll.
I
Unless
I
it's
don't
like
know simple math, Liz.
that's crazy.
Listen, all I'm saying is there's a reason why I roll with the bot. It tells me everything.
there's a reason I'm not a math major.
I feel it.
I can't do basic math.
I feel it.
Max 6.
Oh man. But yeah,
Yeah,
that
10 players would be insane. Maybe not.
that's a little Easter egg. Aradale is so a little
Arendelle.
backstory on the Seraphim. It's split into 3 nations. Each very diverse and things like that. But the main place where you went to, Aaron, where you keep traveling to, is Aradale, the high elven city or kingdom of this world. You have the tribes of Solera, which are split into 3 tribes. That's one whole nation. You have the Dominion of Stormhold, which is another nation in this world, and then the Kingdom of Luminera, which is also its own nation. And Aradale is a city within the Kingdom of Luminera. So yes.
Apparently they're also terrorists accidentally.
What?
That's what Soka
Oh,
said. They're
oh
also
yes.
terrorists
Yeah.
accidentally.
In our one shot, they performed the first train heist on a lightning rail in history.
Oh my god, that's lit.
And one of the
Criminals.
characters casted bonfire in the conductor's cabin of the train and killed both of the conductors of the train. So the train flipped and killed families, women, children. They killed a lot of people
What? Oh my god.
in the
That.
first ever one-shot session of the campaign.
Oh my god.
So, yeah.
Okay.
It's not good. It's hard to explain. Christian just explained it.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
my
that's why they're
God.
terrorists.
So,
Yeah, makes sense. Yep.
damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah.
I feel like if we ever did a crossover session, it would just have to be more of like a role play based session than anything else.
Yeah. If
Imagine that combat order. Oh my god.
combat, no one would get. No one
We-
would get like a turn.
It would take
at all.
literally hours to get through combat.
Yeah. No.
We
Yeah,
feel
it's
very bad about it, so it's not that bad.
I mean, eventually one day
Okay.
it'd be cool to
Okay.
do. It's just, woo, that'd be fucking.
ED
Be a
says
lot
it's
of-
fun when sessions get dark.
It is fun, isn't it? Yes.
Okay. Okay. Enough with the
Over
crazy.
there,
Yeah,
it's
I
a
don't
lot
believe it.
darker. I get a lot darker over in the D&D traditional. This is more of our lighthearted, fun campaign with hints of darkness, but over there I get a lot darker.
I've killed
Because you
people.
couldn't kill children, that's all.
I can't do the things with you guys that I can do over
I mean,
there.
you almost killed Baz.
Yeah. I've
I
been
mean,
the
no, it was a
closest to death.
Cruciatus curse. I wouldn't have
No,
killed
no,
him, but
No.
I-
And the other thing, you
The
literally
magic.
told us that he could have
Oh,
died.
yeah,
Dad,
yeah,
I would
I-
have died. Come
yeah, you would have died.
A
Yeah.
12 or 13-year-old would have died.
That's the other time you're talking about where I tried to kill you. Gotcha.
Yes.
Yeah, and then I've killed people.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing about like they needed to like be like beheaded. I wanted to say, where the fuck is Sean for some beheading?
Oh yeah. We're sure.
We need a beheader.
I will say, you can see where Christian's bias towards like the vampires werewolf stuff goes heavily because he's like, oh, vampires are just these bloodthirsty monsters. I'm like, you're a fucking werewolf.
So you're
Well,
telling me
I'm
you're
playing in
you're
the-
Team Jacob.
I'm playing in the
is what I'm
mind of a
getting.
werewolf, so of course I have to think that. But of course, if I had to choose between a werewolf and vampire, it's Christian the DM. Of course, it'd be werewolves.
So you're
I-
Team
yeah,
Jacob?
no, I play
Yeah,
ESO
yeah.
with you. I
Yeah.
know.
Team Jacob.
He's Team
I love it,
Jacob.
right.
Got it.
Definitely Team Jacob.
What'd you say, Liz?
So you're Team Jacob?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I just want you guys to see what this dog is like.
Doggy.
Like half hanging off the
Look
couch.
at the
Aw.
tail.
Her face is like tucked into the cushions though.
Hi,
She's trying to hide.
doggy. Hi, doggy.
If she can't see you, you can't see her.
Are you guys ready to end it off?
See,
Yeah.
It all.
Before I would like to say that I really like how this world and your other world are connected. I thought that was
Thank
really
you.
cool.
I
I like the
appreciate
connection.
it. I had when
Content.
I had created this world when Aaron went there or before Aaron went there the first time, just in case like somehow she wanted to explore the world or something. I wanted to give
she
you kind
does.
of maybe, but just in case like you ever started exploring the world, I would have names and places for you to go. And there's a whole lore behind this world, and yeah, it's cool. Come tune in on August 7th if you want to find out more.
Is it August 7th or is it August 8th?
It's August 7th. I'm pretty sure. It's an August 7th saga. It's August 7th, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
What?
2 days before my birthday. And
August
yours.
7th.
Our next game?
No,
No,
What are you
no,
talking
no,
about?
Theirs.
no, no.
Their
this-
first
this
session.
one's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
August 7th. Okay, yeah.
Our first
I
Okay.
can watch. Usually I would have a campaign on that, like my in-person campaign
Mhm.
then, but we're taking a few weeks break because the person that we host at she's moving, so we don't have a place to host it anymore, and so we're taking a few weeks break so I can watch your game on August 7th.
Nice. I think it's gonna be at around 9 or 8 or 9 Eastern time.
Oh, okay, that's
Um,
much better. That's much better. That's like
Yeah.
8 or 9 Eastern. That's like 9 or 10 my time. Yeah, that's so much better. And it's the day before my brother gets here from California. So literally excellent timing. So I can watch
No,
it.
we did it just for you, Ember. We knew that your brother was coming, so we had to say August 7th. That's what it was.
You knew.
Oh man. Is
I'm
there
really
anything anybody else
excited.
wants to say before we get up out of here?
Black Sokka.
What?
Just join in a conversation when you want. He said, "I want to get to know all of y'all in the Discord, but I have terrible social anxiety." Just
You can- you
join
can-
when you want to join,
Or you
and
can
then
just
when you don't want to talk,
message. If
don't.
you can just like
Yeah.
message too. Like you don't have to talk. Like you can just
Yeah.
send messages.
Yeah, and-
Easy peasy.
I think almost everybody in this Discord has social anxiety.
Yes.
How
Yeah,
did
me.
Like,
you
we
know?
all get it.
How did you know? How'd you
We just
know?
we just kind of get used to each other. Okay.
Yeah, we've been playing for over a year now, so
We have.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I've been
Oh
here
my
for over a year
God.
now.
Yeah.
Over here. Ah.
'Cause
we started back in like March,
Yep.
Yeah.
March 2022.
March 2022.
wild
That's
to think
crazy. Over a year. Oh my god.
about.
This is the longest lasting campaign I've ever been in.
We did it.
And the most
Same.
fun.
With
This
the
is the
pin.
most fun campaign I've ever been in.
Appreciate it.
Uh,
Amazing. But is there any other things you guys want to say before we hop up out of here?
Like what Judy said, they don't bite. They made me feel so welcome.
you bite.
We did.
Yeah, we're not vampires here. We don't bite.
Christian,
werewolf.
do you have plans on your birthday?
When is my birthday?
It falls on a Saturday.
Sorry.
No. Why?
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say, I was like, me and Christian have birthdays 2 days apart, and we could do a game night on his actual birthday before.
Oh my god.
when's your guys'
Wait.
birthday?
When are your birthdays?
I'm the 10th.
Yeah.
The
And
10th.
Christian is the
Well,
12th.
August 10th. August 10th, and then so Christmas.
I'm the 3rd of
12th.
August.
Oh my god.
So we're gonna do another giveaway.
Hey!
so many
So many Leos.
August babies.
August, so many August birthdays.
We're
So
all
the 3rd is
Leos.
Dalton,
Lion Gang. Roar.
the 10th is Liz's, and the 12th is Christian's. Okay.
When
Now
is
I
your
feel
birthday?
lonely.
Where is your birthday?
When is your
June
birthday?
6th.
Oh,
I'm
Well,
a Gemini.
you're
Oh,
not
so is
lonely and
it?
being lonely because I'm a Virgo. in
Okay, okay,
September.
that makes me feel better.
Eric, you'll be at my house for your birthday, and the day before we're going to go see Beyonce.
That's right. That's my birthday celebration. Beyonce.
Yes.
Okay, August 12th. Oh, I will be here. I will be here for that day.
Fellow Leos. Didi's is
Wait.
on the 21st.
Oh my god.
Nice.
I
Nice.
have to. I'm going. So I had to go back to. I had to fly to another province. Like last week to get dental work done, and I left Wednesday and I came back Friday, and then I have to do that again in August, but it's not until the 16th, and it won't affect our sessions. And I will be here for you guys' birthdays, because it's
Nice.
just the
Appreciate
16th.
it. Just
thing.
let it. And if, I know you said it doesn't, but if it does, just let us know. It's cool.
No, it doesn't. I specifically told my mom. My mom booked it, and I was like, "Mom, I can't do Sundays."
Nice.
No, she actually asked me first. She remembered. I didn't even have to tell her. She was just like, "You can't do Sundays, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Wish my family remembered that.
So
Look
she
at that.
remembered.
And they remember
That's
that.
mom.
So, because I took the August 3rd
Today's here
through
too.
the August 3rd through the 7th off, so I'll be able to hang out and play anytime that time because Cody and I are going to be renting an Airbnb and everything.
Hell yeah. Amazing.
Yeah.
Dee Dee is also a Leo.
So many
Hey, welcome
Leos.
to the Leo
Gang
Club.
shit.
Collecting.
All right, let's get up out of here. I hope
yeah,
you
you
all
gotta
have
do
an
your call.
amazing day, week. I haven't done this in so long. Hope you guys are having an amazing day, week, night, month, year, existence.
Oh my God, I'm just like
We will
nodding
see
my
you
head.
guys next time on Roll Magic. Please, of course, and always spread love and Lumos. We are Audi 5000. We're out of here. Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you later.